The following audio is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Fedora, everyone. My name is Slade. I am dying inside. I'm sleepy, and I don't know why I'm awake. But I am here with some other peoples.
Wow.
Starting with Norbit.
What day is it?
Milani.
Hello, hello.
Mouse.
Hi.
And Rhaegar.
Oh,
yeah. I was not prepared for today.
Listen, anyway, popped up on painkillers. My back is killing me, and I am ready to roll some dice.
So we're all dying inside. That's great. I'm glad that we're all in this together. All right. We're going to give ourselves a very brief recap, if I can remember what I did yesterday.
You worked yesterday.
Yeah, exactly, right? So last we left off...
Lighting my candle, mother.
Lighting my candle, mother. That is the highlight of the episode. Thank you for joining us, everybody. All right.
I'm trying to, at least.
In all seriousness, last we left off, our players finally managed to meet back up with one another after being separated for over a month. They teleported to a very remote city, one that is off the coastline of Fedora, and things were getting quite chaotic. When they arrive in this city, there's nobody there. It's completely barren. It's in the middle of the day, so there should be people out. But our players finally managed to get to one another after an unfortunate event, I should say, where that they met up with these strange creatures, humanoids in a sense, that had no face and were completely pale white, but attacked them as soon as they interacted with them. It's very strange. Thankfully, they all grouped up together. They defeated all of these enemies and were brought into a lovely home where the family explained what was going on, or at least to their knowledge that they did. And that's where we are now. It's nighttime. You guys are still in the house. The family is downstairs. You're all upstairs. And I'm going to make at least one of you, it doesn't have to be all of you, but one of you make a perception check as you're looking out the window.
Okay, who's got the best perception?
I think I do, but we all know how RNG loves me.
Me and Milani I think, do.
We
have like +9, I think.
You got +9 perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. That's mine too.
Yeah. No, you two are better than me then. Fucking hell, you's upgraded.
Fuck it. Lead the way, Hacksaw.
Well, me and Milani both have the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do a 50-50. Fuck it. Both do it.
Doesn't matter to me. Just one of you, somebody roll.
I don't remember how to do it. I think I remember how to do it.
All right. Well, let's let the newcomer do it. Let Milani do it.
Roll a crit.
Oh, heck. Okay, Mouse rolled a crit. Okay. Fuck me and my life.
Oh, and I got 27, so.
That's my only crit for tonight. Bye. I'm going to bed.
Bye.
All right, Mouse. You just happen to be standing by the window and you look out into the beautiful night sky, if I might add. Had it not been for the ghost pirates that are roaming the streets currently, you see a bunch of them. Currently in your location, you see about 6 of them standing in the middle of the courtyard. But you are high enough to where that you can see off in the distance that they're kind of all spread out throughout the city. And it's almost like they're looking for something. It's like they're going into each individual place in order to find a specific object. That's what you get with your nat 20. So, but
interesting. So George over here is doing something. Billy's
George
over there
that
doing
ass.
something. Angel, I don't know what he's doing up there. Interesting. Something's not right. Oh, what is Winona doing? Winona, what are you doing? I'm giving them all names, by the way.
That's perfectly fine. You can do just that.
So there's only 6 here.
He's getting emotionally attached. This is not good.
Interesting.
But all of you are in the second story of this house. You're all in a very large room. Mouse just happened to have been standing next to the window and could see out into the center courtyard of where you're currently located at, and could
He's
see
tall enough to see
all
out
those
of the window?
pirates. With what you got, you pretty much see the same thing, except for the part about where that you kind of can see as they're looking for something.
Have y'all zoomed in on these pirates?
Yeah.
I thought it was a dinosaur at first. I was like, holy fucking fighting, fucking Barney over here.
No. I wanted cutesy zombie pirates, and I got cutesy
You
zombie
wanted
pirates.
cutesy zombie pirates? You ripped off Sea of Thieves.
Look, listen. Don't DMCA me, bitch. Does my health go back or okay, yeah, you guys got a short rest, so I do need to explain that because we do have another new player here. Whenever you do a short rest, you have what's called hit die. It should be underneath where your AC and stuff is at on your character sheet. It will tell you how many of those dice you can use. You can use up to your level and roll that many dice. So
Do you remember
let's
how
say
many hit points you had? That's the question, because if you don't remember, it don't matter.
This is why you keep up with your bullshit.
Don't do it.
I do remember because I kept up with it.
Because Sony don't remember.
So underneath temporary hit points, you'll see 8 times, and then brackets 1d8 plus 3. You can roll up to 8 of those, so you could roll a max of 8d8 plus 3 if you wanted to, but you do not have to use all of those up.
What about for shitbag?
Same concept, except that his is probably not going to be as high.
His is probably going to be like something like a 1d4.
1d4 it is. He gets 2 health back.
Oh my god. Did he take damage?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what do I?
Yeah.
So do I
Yeah, he
just?
took 28.
Yeah, decide how many dice you're going to use.
27.
And then when you do that, then you tell me, and then I'll tell you how many of those dice that you can roll. So like if you're going to roll 3, you would roll 3d8 plus 3.
Okay.
It was like at what, 13?
I'll do 2.
You'll do 2, so do 2d8 plus 3. Shitbags is 2d8 plus 1. 2d8 plus 1.
2d8 plus 1.
I did.
I'm rolling 3, by the way.
Okay.
I forgot what we're doing.
5. Oh, wow, that's not a lot.
All right, so Shitbag gets 5. Milani, you got 10 back. Rhaegar, how many did you get back?
I'm back up to full, baby.
Nice.
Do you know if my character didn't talk damage? Because
technically, Pigeon took no damage. As far as you are concerned, I do not think you took damage either.
No, I don't think he did.
Right, I was gonna say because I've reset my PC since, and I had to fucking install everything. And
yeah, I don't think
Norbit
or Pigeon took damage because of the fact that you kept doing his reaction to where that it would make me have disadvantage and I couldn't hit you. So
beautiful.
I just didn't take damage the other day.
I tell you what, though, because of what Hacksaw just said, I'm going to start keeping up with your HPs.
Oh yeah.
Mouse, Milani, Rhaegar, Norbit, Pigeon, and Shitbag. All right.
It's not Pigeon.
Mouse, what's your max HP?
67.
67?
Yeah, it's on the game. I didn't take any damage.
Yeah, no. I'm going to keep up with it. So I just need to know your max HP. Milani, what's your max HP?
My max is 60.
60? Okay.
Damn, Mouse got more HP than the chunky pan.
Rhaegar, what's yours?
I'm a baby boy. I'm 87.
87? Okay. Norbit?
79.
Damn.
All right.
10 more.
Shitbags is 40.
Yeah.
And pigeons, what is pigeons?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
It's all time.
God damn
It's
it.
infinite. He just, no, he's Inception.
It says hit points 37.
37? What the
Okay.
fuck?
Oh, dude, that sounds a little low.
Yeah, I
Well-
know, but then it also in brackets next to it, it says 3d8.
Well, okay, you got to take in consideration that pigeon is different in the sense of being a familiar than shitbag is. Shitbag is his own character, whereas pigeon is quite literally connected to Norbit. So in order for him to get buffs, then Norbit has to level him up in the sense of leveling up his artificer class. And he didn't do that with the last one. He became a paladin on the last level up. So that's the reason why his is so low. Okay. So everybody's at max currently?
Yep.
Okay.
No, shitbags at 18.
Shitbag is at 18?
18 out of 40, yeah.
Shitbag gonna die.
Nah, he's alright.
Nah, he's fine. He has a lot of special abilities that can help him heal himself, but it just depends on how Mouse interacts with that. Okay,
Yeah,
so now that I've got all that,
I would appreciate those special abilities right now in a confined
what?
space. I don't think the whole household will appreciate those special abilities in a confined space.
yeah, right. Hence the name, shitbag.
Uh-huh.
All right, so like I said, it's in the middle of the night. You guys are at the second story of this house of this family who very kindly brought you into their home. Mouse saw what he saw of these ghost pirates roaming the streets. So what do you guys do? You know you have this book, and you know that you need to search for the pirate captain.
I would like to read the book.
You would like to read the book. Okay. So you pull out the book. You still see the same cover as before. It kind of has like the face of like a Cthulhu-esque or like Mind Flare-esque. You open it up and it is written in a language that is unfamiliar to any of you. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll.
Wait, before I do,
Yes.
just looking through all of my druid shit. I don't think I've got comprehend languages. I don't think it's a druid spell. I'm fucking making sure just to be on the safe side.
Just saying, I do.
That's up to you.
I'm not gonna lie to Tony. No, I do not. I don't have comprehend language.
You know you want to. You want to so badly.
All right.
No, well, I think Milani says that she has the spell.
Oh, you've got the spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so technically speaking, if she wants to waste a first level spell slot, she could cast it. But that's up to y'all.
I mean, that's up to Milani in the long run. I mean, it's her.
Only she would be able to read it though.
Yeah.
Can I read it aloud or
you can?
technically?
You can.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, then fine. Yeah, I'll do it. And
Okay.
read it aloud.
So you've used a first level spell slot. You cast comprehend languages, and it does work. It starts to form into the common tongue for you, while the rest of you just see it as the language that was written already on there.
So, out of curiosity, what was the original language?
It was dark speech.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So you start to read it. You're currently on the page that is the table of contents page. And
right. Does it have pop outs and pictures too?
Well, no, I'm just kidding.
Connect the
well, considering how fun that sounds, I think I'm going to make me some fish tacos with some of the fish I've collected.
Oh, God. Okay. We'll get to that here in a second. But Milani, in all seriousness, there's only 4 chapters in the book. And the 4 chapters pertain to...
Wait. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this.
It has a table of contents, and there's only 4 chapters in it.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a small-ass table of content.
Yes.
But you don't even need it.
But the chapters are extremely
Unnecessary.
long, and it's a very thick book. It's a hefty book.
Unnecessary.
It's thick.
It's thick. Thick.
But there is 4 chapters. Each of the chapters are relatively long, but each of the chapters has to do with, one of them is the religion itself. One of them is a list of people that have signed a contract with the religion of this said book. The other chapter has to do with various locations that you can travel to that pertain to this religion. And the last one is a new chapter that was written in blood, and it has to do with the master. But yeah, that's the 4 chapters that are in there currently. One of them was just added, and it was added using blood.
Which was the last one about said master.
It's the last chapter, yes.
Hmm.
So which chapter would you like to turn to? And what kind of information are you wanting to get out of the book?
Which chapter would you like me to read? Ragnar.
Rhaegar?
Oh, I love that.
What?
Okay.
So 10 years later.
Okay. No. I'm trying to think about how to word this because, you know, we're going to be looking for very specific information. So you have to be, you know, specific.
Look for a sacrifice.
The 4th chapter, you said that it's only just recently been added into the book.
Yes, sir.
Can Milani tell from the handwriting whether or not it was like hastily written or was it casually written? Like, was it written in a hurry or like?
No, it was very well thought out.
So
but
it
Was
she-
it written at all, or did it appear out of nowhere?
that is
Like,
actually
Oh,
that is
diary.
actually a very good.
Is it like being written as it's happening?
That is actually a very good question. And Milani, if you would like to get that answer, I would make you roll an insight check.
Damn. Okay.
That's up to you. You do not have to make that roll unless you want to make that roll.
Do you want me to make the roll?
Hey, it's your role. I mean,
I'm reading it for y'all, not for me.
Yeah, you guys can't read it, so she is basing
the-
what she looks for you guys. So
And it
what
gets
do
to
you
the last page of the book, and the panda struggles to read the text on the.
Fuck you.
All right. So, do you want her to make that roll, or do you want to look for something different?
fuck it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
27.
27. Okay. You turn to the very last page of the book, and that's exactly what's happening. It's being written as you
Are reading it.
are looking at it. As you're flipping pages, it's
Flicking
being
it.
written like flicking it. It's being written in blood, but the blood is not regular blood. It's
It's magic.
it's golden in color.
Wait.
Oh, it's leprechaun blood.
First off, fuck you.
And it says the panda reads this, then that, and this,
And this.
that,
It,
and
it
that.
does not say that fucking
Continues
asshole.
to read this, and that, and this, and that.
It is
When will she
being
stop reading this?
and
The
the chap.
It's still
Oh
reading.
my god, fucking idiots. Anyway, it is being, as you're looking at it, someone is writing that chapter, and you know for sure it is blood because of the consistency of the ink, but it's not red in color, it's gold. And if you want to roll a religion check, you can do so for that.
Hey, DM, stupid fucking D&D question.
Yeah, sure.
Do the different color Dragonborns bleed different colors?
No, technically.
Okay.
Bleed whatever you want to, sweetheart.
Mouse pokes him with a sword just to see the answer.
I poke myself. Ah, mine's blue.
Mine's blue.
Hey, mine's white.
Norbit does it, and all
got
that
the wrong
happens is
thing.
fucking oil pays out.
Yeah, Norbit shoots out oil. Everybody take a point of damage because you poked yourselves.
Point of
Fucking
damage.
idiots.
I didn't. I
See,
didn't.
America
I'm
would love
looking at them
Norbert
like
if
they're
he bleeds
stupid,
oil.
though.
Milani is the only smart one in the group and doesn't poke herself because she knows what her color of blood is.
Yeah, but if oil was financially available to sell, Norbert would basically be a blood bank.
I smear my blood on the book to see what happens.
Do you really?
Fuck no.
You know
I'm
what?
cooking.
Norbert does. Norbert does. Norbert does it.
Someone
Norbert does
else
it.
do it.
Norbert does it. Yeah, Norbert will do it too.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Oh, Jesus, take the will.
I do. It's oil.
I mean, if it's his form of bodily fluid, then put.
If you guys remember, I said in an earlier episode in chapter 1 that his fluid, his liquid in his body is considered his life essence. So it is
Antifreeze.
classified as his blood. Yes.
All right,
Yes.
Like in a vehicle.
all right, I'll put a drop of blood on the page.
You'll put a drop of your blood on the
A
page.
drop.
Fantastic. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh,
In true Rhaegar fashion.
We like to experiment here on Dirty 20.
A fucking 9.
A fucking 9? Cool. You're going to take the full damage. Would you like to know how much damage you're going to take?
It's gonna be like 10
I wanna know.
plus 70,400,000 odd or some shit like that.
Well, you were so right for so long, and then you welled off.
10d12.
You're going to be taking 10d10, my friend.
Oh, you suck.
I'm not even fucking joking.
You suck.
I don't even have enough dice for that.
Fucking level 8. And we're fucking
Do it,
taking
do
10d10.
I'm not even fucking joking. I'm about to put it in chat.
Do it in. Yeah, I was gonna say.
10d10.
Yeah. Level 8. Alright, it was nice knowing you guys.
You took 44 damage.
Jesus.
Wow. Shitbag, get the shitting.
So here's what happens. You take a drop of your blood and put it on the page that's being written out in the golden blood. The book absorbs it. You feel as if somebody is trying to get into your body and take over you and push your soul out. The thing that saved your life was the fact of the conversation that you had with Mouse's godfather. He is protecting you currently, and that god pushed out that spirit, but you still took the damage from somebody trying to possess your body. You were about to be controlled by another spirit, and you would have instantly died.
I'd like to do
You're not.
I'd like to do something incredibly stupid and become an agent of chaos.
You're not
Okay.
looking too good. Would you like a taco?
I'd like,
Looking a little less blue.
I'd like to take the book and yeet it out the window.
Okay.
Bye. No one reading in this house.
Okay.
Cool. You do that.
Yeah.
Now what?
Rhaegar's just gonna be like, okay, that fucking hurt. Books are
I
bad.
see y'all were done reading, huh?
I guess apparently I'm done reading, but you are aware that we still needed to find the fucking king, the fucking
Question:
pirate
Who all
leader.
looked at the book?
Just Melania, I think.
Milani is the
Oh,
only one who could read the book.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
one of us have like skills to memorize maps, so they've got very good memory.
That's me.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say it's
he-
definitely not me.
Okay.
Fuck me. Rhaegar has that ability, but he couldn't read the text because he didn't cast the comprehend language. Milani did.
Oh, gotcha.
It's called
But I'm
one.
sure he could remember what it looked like, right? 'Cause did
He can
drop his
remember.
blood
He
in.
can remember what the book looked like. Yes.
So why don't you just rewrite what was there that you can remember? Because he did drop some blood on there. He has to look at the book in order to drop blood on it.
I would make him roll an insight, or not insight. What would I make you roll for that?
Probably perception.
I would make you roll perception with the highest of disadvantages possible.
You suck. Wait, Am I actually rolling this? Do I have to do this?
You don't have to do it. No.
Well, you could try history. I mean, technically, it's kind of in the past.
I would still make you. I would still make you roll disadvantage for that.
You don't want me rolling history.
Intelligence. Let's see, like a straight up intelligence roll.
You don't want me rolling intelligence either.
Oh Jesus! What do you have that's good?
Athletics, perception, and survival.
Okay. Did you grow your limbs back too, like a lizard?
So you're literally a caveman. Awesome.
Yeah, the last part is questionable, but still.
It's in the name of science.
Well, your science has betrayed you, motherfucker.
Remember what happened to the dinosaurs?
Literally a fucking caveman.
Not even they remember.
They were the original. I was standing in the park looking at a frisbee, wondering why it was coming closer, and then it hit me. They were the originators of that joke.
They look down at their kids and look, kids, a shooting star. Make a wish.
Bong.
Bong. All right. In all seriousness, you do know. Well, you no longer have the book, but you know you have to go find the Captain Pirate.
May I make a perception check stating out of the window as I've thrown the book to see what happens?
Sure.
Huh. What, you think the pirate ghosts are going to go after it?
That's what I was thinking. So that's
material. Finally, I can wipe my ass with something.
They don't go after the book.
Okay,
Where does it land? Where does
whatever they're looking for, it's not the book.
Right.
Where does it land, though? Does it make a noise when it lands?
It makes a soft.
Did it make a fucking noise as it went through the window?
Can you determine, like, did it
the
land
window
here
was
or
technically
maybe here,
open, wasn't it?
It landed right about there.
Right there. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't make a strength check when I threw it.
Yeah, he just tossed it out the window.
I'm gonna go over here to Milani and go, "Are you done reading that?"
I guess so.
Okay. I can sneak and go acquire the book without anybody noticing.
Okay. Make me a stealth check.
Yep.
You know what's funny? I'm worse off now than before I actually rolled my hit die.
Oh shit. That's not good. 24. Now does that also count for everybody else that's currently in the room?
That they're not a part of. Yeah. Oh, you mean like, are you trying to sneak out and not let
sneak? Nobody knows that I'm out here grabbing
the
book.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
Not high enough to beat that.
What?
Then yes, you can sneak out.
I don't even know my perception.
Your perception is a +9. You should be able to roll high enough.
Your passive wisdom perception is a 19.
Oh, 19.
What's my passive fucking perception?
Probably better than mine.
Probably. I know Pigeon has a decent passive perception. Yeah, passive perception 14.
Oh, you get the same as me. Nice.
That's Pigeon, yeah. I don't know. Mine's better than Pigeon's. I know that probably because I mean, shit. He's
so
a fucking pigeon.
nobody sees me do this.
Hey, DM. What is it that decides your passive perception?
That's the only one that is relative to trying to detect something. Is passive.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a universal thing. So it kind of ties into like insight, perception. It's like a one.
Your normal eyesight.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
But what stat is it that determines what your passive perception is?
Wisdom.
Okay.
The higher your wisdom, the higher your perception is going to be. That's why that Mouse and Milani's is so high.
I have a +4.
They have the plus, or Milani specifically has a +3, but she also is a professional at it. So she
What's your wisdom, Milana?
Her wisdom is a 17 with +3, but she is proficient. She's proficient in all forms of perception. So whereas normally it would be a +6, because that she is with her +3, adding the additional 3 for being just, average or whatever. She became a expert. That's the word I was looking for. She became expert at it. So she added an additional modifier on top of that. So it now equals up to 9. By the time she reaches level 20, if she continues to raise up her wisdom, she could have a max of like plus 18 to plus 25 perception.
Holy fuck.
Well, you want to know something funny? Norbit's intelligence is 19 plus 4. Who's going to believe that one?
That's like the polar up.
Plays dumb, does he?
Exactly.
He plays dumb, yeah.
All right. So
you should see the solo happens. He's intelligent like a motherfucker.
I have retrieved the book.
You have retrieved the book.
I
you
put
have
the
retrieved
book in the bag.
Yes.
In my bag. What do I name said book so I have it in my inventory?
Demon
you name it
book.
Religious book.
Leprechaun blood.
Leprechaun book. Yeah, sure. What the fuck ever. Now you have to roll another stealth check to go back into there.
Let's see. Give me a minute. Finishing up my save. Boom. Let's see what the roll gets for me to get back inside. 24 again.
Wow.
So yep. You do it. You do it. You do it.
I am back over here. So you were really done with that book, huh?
So you were really done with
it. So back to the same conversation. Oh, okay. Go back to my fish tacos.
Okay. No, you speak into that because I want to watch you fail at something.
What would I roll for cooking? What would I roll for cooking?
I want you to roll me a nature or medicine check nature or survival. Nature or survival for fish tacos.
Okay. All right. Wisdom, survival. Okay. 32. Wait,
that is not no.
That's too much.
Yeah, that
changed. 19.
19. Yeah. You make fucking fish tacos.
Fish tacos. Here you go, my buddy.
Shitbag turns around, sniffs the tacos, and is like, "Master, this is too good for me to eat. It's like
fucking eat the taco, you little ungrateful shit."
He eats the taco.
I'm just doing a little side note here, but if he's acting like that with his shit bag, I feel bad for Pepe. Just saying.
Pepe's asleep next to my feet.
Hey,
when I did yell that, he kind of twitched a little bit, like, what the fuck?
Oh, poor Pepe.
Poor guy.
Hagar's gonna look over at Mouse as he's eating the tacos and go, "Hey, buddy, you thirsty?"
Wait, you
Who?
turned into
Mouse
mouse and saying that, or shitbag?
Yeah. No, it's a mouse.
Oh, I got water. I have water.
Okay.
I already cleaned out the pouch since I last gave it to the little guy.
Okay. Okay. Gonna turn to my audience.
Does eating food give health? Is this like a video game?
No, fuck you, no.
Does it work on Norbit since he did the video game?
Fuck you, no.
Had to be questioned.
It's a legitimate question.
Gonna pose the same question to Milani. You thirsty?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Tony.
Yep.
You know the thing?
I do know the thing.
I don't know
I'm
the
surprised.
thing.
I'm surprised you didn't do it to shitbag.
No,
of all things.
No, I'm not that fucking brave. I already lost 44 fucking hit points.
If it's a liquid, it doesn't do anything. If it's a solid, you have to worry.
No, it is a liquid, but it's a very special liquid.
Milani!
Oh, a very special liquid. This sounds troubling.
It's salty.
You see Rhaegar dip into one of the little pouches that are around his like little belt. He pulls out a small vial and he hands it to you.
So Milani, the vial, the liquid that's inside, it's rainbow colored.
It's very rainbow. It's like
it's like this shit is like
it's
super rainbow. This is neon rainbow.
Yeah, it's obnoxiously rainbow. So, as he hands it to you,
well, if you say that, of course she's gonna fucking drink it. She loves anything pretty.
Shut up!
Look, it's so cute.
I want.
As I hand it to her, I say, "This was given to me by a bartender in a town called Britannia."
I've actually got to pull this shit up now.
Well, I've got it written down.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, so I hand it to her. I say, "Be careful with this because this shit knocked me on my ass."
You know that
So-
unicorn piss?
Do you drink it?
Do I have to drink it? Can I just hold on to it?
You can.
It's entirely up to you.
Oh, you can make it like a gift. Oh, I'll save it for a rainy day, and I'll put it in your
Shitbag
food.
looks up and says, "I'm thirsty."
No.
What if we freeze it? What if we freeze the contents of it, if at all possible, make it a solid, and then give it?
No, Tony, is that possible?
I can
that a
freeze
possible?
liquids.
You can freeze liquids, or if you use
What-
a liquid within,
Just like,
it's
please
in
try.
food, and he eats
Alright.
the food.
Fuck it. No, here we go. Let's do it.
No. It's for Milani. It's for Milani. It's
Alright.
not the shitbag.
Well,
I'm
maybe
not-
she's curious too to see what happens. You know, this is still experiments. We like to try things here on this channel.
Like, the fact that we spent the last, fucking 30 minutes talking about books and
No.
rainbow colored potions?
No,
I
made food too. And I'd like to say my sneaking skills have been exceptional so far.
Anyway, are you guys going to freeze this liquid and
I
then?
think we should. Well, no, you know what?
Does anybody have a way to freeze it? That's
I will-
Okay,
yes,
look,
we
I'm gonna
do.
stop
I may-
everything. I'm gonna stop everything. I'm just gonna put it in my backpack and just
Why can't
leave
we
it
just-
like that.
I have
Okay.
a jar. We can split the liquid.
He really wants some of this liquid. He's like, I gotta do experiments. Test subjects.
Yo, Milani, can I have half of that liquid? Yeah, nice.
Not
one.
half. I'll give you a quarter.
That's more than enough.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
use. I'm gonna use shape water, Tony, to freeze it.
Tony,
Okay.
they're making
I'm gonna give it to
I'll
shitbag.
make it a Jello.
Now, look, Rhaegar, I'm telling you now, this is your fuck up. You
You're like,
Alright.
hey, once you, I look at Rhaegar, like, hey, once he gets going, man, you know he can't stop him. I don't know why he tried
I'm gonna
to
give
stop
it to.
him.
I'm gonna give it to shitbag. Does shitbag eat it?
Everybody shut the fuck up for a minute. I have an important question for the DM.
Yep.
Does Norbit receiving 25% of the quantity of that liquid affect the effects of the liquid?
No.
If he has to drink it, he can't. If it only goes into effect if the person drinks the substance.
Well,
Okay.
here's the
Wait,
thing,
so what
Tony.
if I
if it-
drink
wait,
only
wait.
25% of it?
Here's the
then?
thing.
Okay, there was two people.
I was fixing to say, no, somebody tell me what you're trying to say. So,
All right.
Norbit, what?
Ice melts.
Yeah, I understand
So
that.
if he eats
Oh
these,
my
doesn't he technically still drink it?
Yeah,
Well,
he.
yeah,
it-
technically,
it
yeah.
gets
Well, I
late.
think the trick is.
Oh yeah, it would be delayed, but
I
it'll be
think
like a
the
surprise
trick
ticking bomb.
is to cook it with something. Does that still
No.
count?
No.
Does that like dilute the solution
No,
itself?
not for this. No.
Oh, so if you cook it like in a cake, and then you eat said cake,
Then the
Fun
cake
fatty
is going to. Then it's going to be super fun.
fucking fun. Who doesn't love fun fatty cake? Let's make a cake, guys. Let's make a cake with it. I'm
No.
very curious. He is sweating over there. I want to see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the
Look
mic.
how pale the blue lizard is getting, and I don't think that's from his health loss.
I'm gonna turn the mouse and I'm gonna look at shitbag and I'm just gonna go, listen, buddy, okay? My original intention was not to give it to shitbag. Under no
Look at shitbag. You want dessert, don't you, buddy? You want dessert.
We let shitbag drink it.
The tacos are very, very salty.
I don't take offense to that because I'm down to see what happens.
I look at shitbag and I just go, okay, no matter what happens, if you drink this, just know that I'm still your friend, okay?
Welcome to the world of chaotic, ma'am. You threw a book out, then you offer some strange substance that everybody wants to try.
Fucking peer pressure.
Okay, So does shitbag? You give it to shitbag?
They give the 25% to shitbag.
He's
Okay,
giving it to
cool.
him frozen.
Yeah.
Make sure,
Okay.
mind you.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't do that yet because it wasn't cleared.
Mouse,
Yeah.
I need you to roll a D10 on behalf of shitbag.
A D10.
Yes.
Just one?
Yes.
There are going to be some
A
secondary
2.
shit that you're going to do too.
So you got a bad effect. Shit. I need you to roll me a D4 now, please.
D4? A 4.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I'm so sorry. Okay. Shitbag casts Infestation at 5th level and does 2d6 damage to...
But here's the part that Rhaegar was not informed of. Because
No, we went over everything to do with it.
I kept this part a secret.
You're a fucking asshole.
Exactly.
He
takes a shit. He takes a shit. The shit is rainbow colored.
Oh my
God. Everybody gets cast Infestation at 5th level.
What?
Everybody gets infestation.
What's so fucked up is there's a mother and child and maybe another family.
Oh, they get cast Infestation on them too.
Oh,
That's
so I now. So here's how
we
this
found our
works.
sacrifice.
How are you gonna fix this, mayhem? Because you're like on borderline evil right now.
We all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
What happens if we don't?
Yeah. If you just take it, you just take it then. Yeah. You don't have to. If you choose not to roll it, you automatically take it.
Yeah, you'll automatically take the full damage if you just.
I really want I really want the mother or the child to fail this, just so we don't have to go searching for a fucking sacrifice.
It's not going to kill them. It's only 2d6.
They're commoners. They're commoners.
Even I knew that one.
This could very well kill them. All of them.
2 people. You
kill the mother. The mother fails.
Oh no.
The father passes. The child fails.
Yes.
The oldest child, the boy passes.
Okay.
So the mother and the oldest boy pass, and the daughter,
the mother
and daughter.
Mother and daughter
passed. Yeah, the
mother failed.
Yeah,
mother failed. Mother failed.
Let me roll the damage for the mother then.
All right.
No, do it in chat.
2d6.
Do it in chat.
Tony, do you want me to roll it in chat, or are you okay with me rolling my own dice?
I think Eli feels more comfortable if you roll it in chat so he can see it happen and see and picture the demise of your alignment.
I will give him credit where credit is due, because that does make things a lot more simplistic for everybody. So in this one instance, because of what just happened, yes, roll this thing in chat. It's 2d6.
Oh God!
That's for the mother.
Okay. She's at 1 HP.
Oof.
Now, what am I rolling for? Okay, so
the daughter. Roll for the daughter.
That's halved because she passed.
No, the daughter failed.
You said the mother failed.
The mother and the daughter failed.
And the daughter failed. The son succeeded, and then the father succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 4 for the son.
Yep.
And 5 for the father.
Okay, they're all still alive. Now what I need you hold up. Now what I need you to do for the mother and daughter is roll a 1d4.
That's for the mother, so it's a 3.
3. Okay.
And a 4 for the daughter.
Okay. Before we continue on with the rest of you, you hear 2 loud bangs come from downstairs. You don't know what happened, but you hear 2 loud bangs come from downstairs.
Are they bangs or are they thumps?
Like, it sounds like something crashed into something.
Good.
Well,
grab my bat.
The fucking sacrifice has to be alive. It cannot be reanimated. It has to be fully alive.
The mother's 1 HP. She can't fight back.
Did they have any pets?
No.
My mother is human.
I'm just saying, did they have
Okay.
any pets? Is that what
No,
the did? Like,
no,
had 2 cats.
no,
Now they have 2
no.
cats.
Wait,
No.
do I have to change my alignment now?
No,
Probably that's like 1 count for
No.
each person.
no. He, in Rhaegar's defense, Rhaegar did not want to give it to Shitbag. It was the part. It was a party decision. So in this case, nobody's alignments will change.
I'm looking
Honestly,
at
he
Shitbag
could
right
have said something instead of
looking-
just saying, "Don't give it to him." He could have said, "Oh, this is what possibly could happen,"
Yes, he hid it.
because he did offer it technically to a party member.
Me?
I mean, the way that Milani's been rolling, honest to God, thought she would roll a fucking great roll.
I've been rolling pretty good.
But I didn't want to drink it. I don't know what it is.
I am going to be nice on this occasion just because of how everything turned out. Where that technically speaking,
somebody call an ambulance. Tony might be dying.
Technically speaking, the entire party made the decision to try this liquid out. You could have very well saved it for an enemy, but it didn't happen that way.
Right.
Everybody wanted to see what would happen in this case. But
I
We can make that
technically
decision if she wants to
didn't.
give it to an enemy. Then
that she still has some left, so yes.
3/4 to be specific.
But okay,
Yeah,
now
it's
we need to
better.
continue on with the rest of your rolls. So everybody roll the Constitution saving throw.
I failed.
Rhaegar, yes, that means you.
I failed.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
18.
Okay, so Rhaegar, you pass. You're going to take half, and you will not have to have the D4 rolled.
So
Same thing for you, Milani. You will take half the damage.
that's my damage. So I'm taking 4. Elani's taking 2.
Yay.
Shitbag and mouse and
Everybody-
pigeon.
I failed.
roll.
I already said I
everybody-
failed.
is
Yeah,
everybody
you're going to
re-roll?
take the full 2d6.
Yeah,
Wait for everyone to roll.
Norbert, you're taking 9.
that's completely fine. Because that puts my health points on 69.
All right, so
Uh,
what did pigeon roll and what did mouse and shitbag roll?
I'm waiting for pigeon.
Alex,
Alright.
what about you?
All right, so for
18,
that
you
was-
pass.
No, that's not. That's for shitbag.
That's for
Okay.
shit. He's gonna take 4.
Mine is.
You're gonna take 3. Is whatever mouse is gonna take, or whether it's half or whether it's full.
Okay.
10.
Okay, you fail. All
Okay,
right.
so-
So
yeah.
who all failed?
Me.
Mouse.
So Mouse, Norbit.
Wait, did Pigeon have to roll?
Yeah,
yes.
What's Pigeon's fucking constitution?
You don't have your stats.
Pigeon's got weird starts.
What is his modifier?
I'm looking now. Because his stats are all fucked up. He has a 14 plus 2. So
So
maybe plus
1d20
2,
plus 2, yeah.
right? Yeah, because his fucking stats are weird. Well, Pigeon crit.
Okay, he's not going to take. He's taking no damage, and he will not have the effects added onto him either. So
Okay.
who all failed?
Norbit, mouse.
Norbit,
Mouse.
Mouse.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that was it.
Okay, Mouse and Norbit roll a 1d4.
2.
Okay,
4.
okay. Mouse, you slam straight into the floor,
Oof.
Wait, what?
and
Let's determine it.
and Norbit, you shoot out the window.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, this is the fucking direction that they go in. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that
So
part.
Norbit, you shoot out the window, you
Yep.
crash through, and the pirates hear you.
Yep.
And now I need you to roll initiative.
Before I do that, can I whip my cock out and windmill it at them and then run away?
Yeah, boy.
The big fat fucking robo slong.
Yeah, exactly. That'll intimidate them enough to give me a chance to run away.
You just hear us
Um,
going dang, 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 dang.
no, it's like a cowbell. Dung, dung.
Why can I not add you to? There we go.
Oh god, I did not see this session going the way
What
that
did,
it.
what did
I did.
I'm gonna put you
what
there
did
because that's
Shitbag
where you
take?
landed.
Oh,
much
wrong
damage?
one. Wrong one. Did the wrong roll. My bad.
Shitbag passed. So if he passed,
He
then
takes half though, but I need to know how much. I need to calculate.
Shitbag
Oh,
took
shit.
4.
4. Yeah, he took 4.
Okay.
I also got a 4 in initiative because I fucked my first roll by clicking the wrong button.
All right.
Hey.
Norbit is the only one that rolls initiative because he's the only one that they see.
That they know of.
Yeah, they don't know about the rest of you. They just know.
You know that they have another Dragonborn coming to kick their ass.
All right, so Norbit, what did you roll?
4.
4. Okay.
Guess we fighting again, boys and girl.
And girl.
Well,
you
since
said
we're not
that,
in
though.
like combat, it's only Norbit right now.
It's only Norbit. So
Can I think quickly on my feet and give a taco to my dog that has been with a what's it called, with a health potion to pass it down to chase it?
Dude, chase with a health potion.
He's got 14 health out of 40. I kind of want him to be a little bit more beefy.
I mean, you can shove down a potion down his throat and heal everybody.
That's true. I'll do that.
Everybody, but
can I cast Cure?
Want to cast that right now? Because I rarely use my potions.
Well, okay. Here's the thing: is that none of you, except for Norbit, is an initiative. So the way it's going to work is that a full round is going to happen first before you guys will even be able to interact with anything.
Okay,
gotcha. Yeah. Fine. Is that is that like a cantrip? Is that a cantrip?
What?
Rhaegar?
Cure wounds?
No, it's a
first level.
Okay,
don't waste it. I'm just gonna use one of my potions. That's fine.
Okay.
Don't waste your spells.
Okay.
Tony, what's my jump?
Your jump is whatever your speed is.
Great.
You could jump like 40 feet in the air.
High?
No. I'm sorry. No, I take that back. Your jump is half of what your speed is. I'm sorry.
Great. I can still jump 45 feet.
You've got a speed of 90?
No, but if I use grasshopper legs, I can.
Tony, what's he talking about?
He's going to cast Long Strider on himself and make him.
No,
faster.
I'm going to cast Jump.
Oh yeah. He's going to cast Jump.
But if I cast Long Strider then Jump, it goes even further.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of combo is this shit?
Long Strider. You touch a creature, the target's speed is increased by 10 feet until the spell ends. Then Jump. You touch a creature and the creature's jump distance is tripled.
Have to fight. You can just run the fuck away.
Exactly. That's what I'm planning. I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing with your health potions. I'm gonna cast both of those spells and just yeet the fuck away.
Well, if that happens before we do our turn, then yeah, we'll notice that. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you'll notice me. All you'll hear is.
But while you're down there, could you also see what happened downstairs?
I mean, I could jump through the building. I don't know well.
Not jump through the building. I'm sure there's windows.
Wait, what would my speed be? 40. Then half of that is 20. Then tripled that. I'd have a jump of 60 feet. That's pretty good.
Okay, right, so
I can jump 60 feet.
This guy second. This guy third.
Why did I only just realize now that Norbit's part grasshopper?
Oh, lovely. Everything goes before you.
Oh, that's completely normal.
Okay. All right.
That is normal.
Oh, so, all of the ghost pirates will go before Norbit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
I go, don't worry. This happens all the time. What is this? This is a normal Friday night.
So...
Okay, now, guys. Oh, he's a measuring. Oh, wait. Question for the DM. All right, so has this one right here actually seen him? If he's like over
all
here?
Of them know that he's there now.
Well, I know they hear something. I'm sure they like this guy might see him.
They're the three that see him physically is these three up front. The ones in the back heard something, and they're going to go in that direction to investigate. All right, so that one is going to move there, and it can't do any of its things this turn, so that's it for that. This one is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Slow measurement of 60 feet.
Let's see. I got about like right here, like right over here.
I'm thinking I might just jump on top of the roof and just be like, flip them off from there.
I dare you to jump on top of the church.
I was thinking about it, but then I remembered about the giant glowy things. And I was like,
the glowy things.
30, That one's going to try to cut you off, and then he is going to attack you this turn.
That's fine. He ain't cutting shit off. I'll jump right over his tits. So what's their movement then? It seems like they've got a. It seems like they've only got a movement of 25.
No, 30. They have a movement of 30, but 23 to hit.
23. Yes, just
okay. Cool. 8 damage.
All right.
Trying to see. Nope. Okay. All right. That's all I can do this turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That one moved there, and it can't do anything, so it's going to pass its turn. All right. Norbit, it's your turn.
All right. Tiny question.
Yes, sir.
How thick does ice have to be for it to stop like a sword?
How thick does ice have to be for you to stop a sword?
Yes.
Like, are you trying to stop the momentum of a swing, or are you just trying to freeze the sword in their hand?
No, just stop the swing.
Okay. You would have to freeze their whole arm in order to do that?
No, not freeze them. If they was to hit the ice with the sword, would it go
make
through?
A wall.
Yeah,
are you like cast Armor of Agathis on yourself?
Nah, I got a bad plan than that one.
No, okay. You're trying to create a wall of ice, is what
in
you're
a sense, yes, kind of.
But okay,
would that work?
Yes and no.
Right.
Okay, so the way that the spell works is that you have to be within a certain feet of a certain amount of water. And I can go ahead and tell you this well does not have enough in it at your distance to make a full wall like you're trying to do.
Oh, no, I was going to make a sphere on Norbit and just freeze it.
Can I make a suggestion?
Go for it.
If you use the water to wet the ground, you can freeze it, and you can make it into a more make it harder for him to get towards you.
That would also
the terrain. It wouldn't it not make it like really slippery?
That's another yes and no thing, but
right.
What I was gonna say is I was just gonna surround Norbit in a sphere of water and then fucking freeze the outside of it. Basically.
Okay, all right. So that is both helpful and harmful to you at the same time.
Well, no, because I'm not going to freeze it all the way through. I'm just going to freeze essentially, it'd be like a bubble around me.
Well,
that's why I said how thick would I have to make it.
You would have to make it pretty thick, but the problem also lies in the fact that as an artificer, you still require oxygen to function.
I thought Norbit was a robot, though.
Yeah. Even as a robot, I can just
leave a hole. I can just leave a hole in the top.
If you want to do that, that's fine. It's just a matter of that you would have to create the bubble, have enough oxygen to be able to continue to breathe, because artificers still require air, even with being a robotic-esque type creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you would also need to move closer to the water in order to get enough water to be able to do that. And I will go ahead and tell you, if you do that, that one, and that one will be able to try to take a swing on you.
What, even if I do my fucking jump and then jump over the top of them?
If you jump, only one of them will be able to hit you as you're jumping.
Yep, that's fine. I will do my wait, what would my thing be? Triples my jump, which is 45. I'll be able to go right
you would be able to jump all the way to the fountain, yes.
Boop.
Okay. All right. So
Boing.
okay. So you do jump. I do get an opportunity attack.
Yep.
From 1, not from 3. That's also a 23 to hit.
Yep.
6 damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you've taken 6 so far. So I'm going to write that down so that I know that you.
I would like to instead of doing a bubble, I will create a cylindric tube around me and make that ice.
Okay.
I can still breathe out at the top of a cylindric tube.
In order to do that, you have to use all of the water in that fountain.
Completely fine.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and describe it for the players. That way they'll be able to see it. So you guys look through the window and you see as Norbit takes the water and creates a giant ice sphere around his body that goes straight up, and he's inside of this sphere now.
I would have pictured it more like a toilet, you know, the cardboard inside of a toilet roll, more like that. But yeah, because that way then I can still breathe out at the top, you know.
Question: what kind of creatures are the pirates? Are they ghosts or what?
They're
Are they?
ghosts. They're ghosts.
Ghosts. Is there anything we need to know about ghosts that we know from this world?
No. The ghosts are the same in this world. They're just, they're spirits. It's
I'm asking if would it be canon for my character, since we live in this world, to know ghosts or
yeah.
Yeah,
so I can look that up right now.
The only exception to that rule would be Norbit, because Norbit's not from this world and he's not been here long to begin with. So but the rest of you would know.
So I can look up some stuff on ghosts and see if there's like a strategy I can come up with.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Making sure. I wasn't sure. Okay.
I think that's me done, though, isn't it? My turn.
Even though that is metagaming, but yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I was asking. Like, would we know, since they're a part of this world, is this something that we know? Just a ghost, not pirate, not these specific ghosts themselves, just ghosts in general, and see.
You can look. Yeah, you can look up the basic stats for ghosts and get an idea as to how to fight.
I don't know what attacks they have or nothing like that. I'm just kind of getting general what I'm facing.
Tona.
I will be kind in this situation. These are not as beefy as the guys from last week, because the guys from last week are a homebrew thing.
Oh my God.
These guys are much weaker than that.
Yeah.
But they do have one very special ability that ties into something that happened last week. But that is a very situational thing that has to happen, which you've already gotten out of. So you don't have to worry about anything right now.
Tona.
Yeah, what's up?
As my bonus action, can I use Oil of Slipperiness?
Is it a bonus action? No, you have a potion.
Yeah.
No.
Fucking potion.
Yeah, no, it's an action to drink the potion or use a potion.
I don't want to drink it. I want to smear it all over. Well, of get it all over the fucking everywhere.
I'm going to say you're going to have to wait till your next turn to do it, because
that's fine.
Technically speaking, it requires an action to use any potion except for Rhaegar's case. He has a special ability that can use it as a bonus action, but yeah.
Special.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm currently sat in my fucking toilet tube right now.
Rhaegar, so you're not special. You're an alcoholic. There's a difference.
Shut the fuck up, Tom. Special, and I will not be told any differently.
Okay.
I don't know if I can hurt.
Yep. Well, without being that, I'll end my turn.
All right, so at the end of Norbit's turn, I'm going to give each of the other players a round to do either prepare, join the fight, or do something else. So
sweet. Actually, before I got a question for you, DM.
Okay.
Sure. Are their weapons real, or are they also of a?
They're real. They're solid objects.
They're actually carrying real items and wearing real clothing.
Yes.
So if I was to shoot them and try to disarm them, I could disarm them.
Yes and no.
So I couldn't disarm I couldn't shoot the sword out of their hands.
Yeah, okay. You can't shoot the sword out of their hand because they're still spirits, so they're still translucent in the sense that it would phase through their hand.
Well, no, like I could shoot the weapon itself. And
you could shoot the weapon. However, you would shoot the weapon with disadvantage in this sense, just because of the fact that you're trying to shoot such a small object and you're not trying to deal damage of any sort. You're trying to do something that you don't have the innate ability yet to do. Now, there is a feature that you get as a gunslinger later on that's called a disarming shot, where that you can physically do that without doing disadvantage or anything. You would use your grit points for that. But right now, you don't have that.
Yes, I do.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Then yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you can disarm them.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
I didn't know that you had disarming shot. I thought that you had the two that dealt damage, and then the that other one, the one that you used in the fucking the labyrinth in chapter 1. I can't remember what it's called.
No, I have violent shot and disarming.
Yeah, I knew you had violent.
I think I have another one somewhere.
Okay. All right, so you have violent shot and disarming shot. So yes, you can use disarming shot to disarm. Yes.
Great.
if that's what you want to do.
Thinking about it. I have a question. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta give Shitbag a health potion.
Yeah, so Rhaegar, Pigeon, Shitbag, Mouse, and Milani, you guys can all do something as a collective group for this turn. You basically have 3 options. You can either 1, join the fight, 2, prepare, so like get to where that like you gain some health back or something, or 3, you can full on bail, just yeet yourself out of the equation.
I'm actually. Can I have Shitbag take a giant healing shit? Or when I
that's how the potion works.
Right.
So you give him a potion, and depending on the potion, will determine how much everyone heals for.
So I'm also trying to heal the family too. Get some good points on my side.
Yeah. That's yeah. So I know you have the greater healing potion and at least 1 of the regular potions. So depending on which one,
3 life potions, and then I have.
You still have your 3 regular. Okay,
I never use potions. I rarely use potions on myself.
Okay, so you should have also a greater healing potion as well. Then,
yes,
which will be 4d4 plus 4 if you use that.
4 plus 4.
Do you use that one?
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay, so what will happen is he will gain 16 health back, and then everyone else will get half of that.
Okay, that includes the family, right? Because they're within the vicinity.
Yes.
Thank you.
What
am I getting?
8.
You're getting half of 16 back.
Everyone gets 8.
Cool.
So the way that it's worded for his ability, out of combat, everyone gets healed. In combat, the last person that took damage after Shitbag, so say like Shitbag went before Rhaegar, if Rhaegar took damage after Shitbag, then Rhaegar would get the healing buff from his ability in combat. But out of combat, everybody gets healed except for Norbit because he's not in the vicinity.
All right, well, that counts as my thing I did.
Okay, so Rhaegar, Milani, and Pigeon, and technically Shitbag could also do something because that counted towards Mouse's thing. So
Shitbag's gonna explore the bottom of the house where that noise is.
You want Shitbag to do that?
Yeah, I want him to kind of like, if there's like stairs or something, to kind of.
There is stairs, yeah.
Kind of peek carefully and see.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
What was his
I'm gonna make you roll. It's your fucking character.
Yeah, it's mine.
Roll a stealth check for Shitbag.
Yes.
To go down to the edge of the steps and peek out, and then roll a perception check as well.
Sweet.
Can on you go, Mace.
Yeah.
Use his hearing more than his sight, though, as far as perception goes.
You'll get advantage if you depending on which one you use. So if you use,
I would prefer to use hearing because he has advantage in hearing.
Okay, then use hearing, and you'll get advantage on the perception part.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, I feel like he could pinpoint where it's at.
Okay, cool.
Stealth. What is this?
It'll be whatever his dex is.
Right?
Yeah. Rhaegar, go ahead. What do you want to do?
I was going to say Rhaegar is just going to sit there and jokingly write Norbit's obituary.
Okay, cool.
In blood, would you like a book for that?
You take
my god!
You take 44 points of damage. What?
Shitbag got a 5. He falls down the stairs.
you see as Shitbag goes to the edge of the stairs excitingly because his master gave him an order. He trips on the shit pile that's been piling up on the floor, slips down the steps, and all you hear is
it's along the way.
And then you hear at the bottom of the steps, he goes, "Master, stairs hurt."
maybe it's more like a squeak, like every time he gets hit, like squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, God.
Toy.
But yeah, you hear him yell from the bottom of the stairs and go, "Master, stairs hurt."
Take another taco, you'll feel better.
Milani, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
Guess I don't need to do perception. They already know he's there.
Yeah, they know he's there. Yeah.
Whatever's
Are
down
you
there.
happy about that though?
I mean, he just fell down a flight of steps. He's not going to be able to see anything. He's kind of dazed at the moment. So if you wanted to say, hey, fuck all of you, I'm going to go look for this pirate captain that we were supposed to be looking for, you could quite literally do that.
I would love to, but I can't leave Mouse, sadly.
You can join the fight now. So, like, you can jump out the fucking window and roll initiative and start fighting these bitches.
You also check on the puppy.
Two, you can do something as far as like cast a spell or something that will help you prepare for if you get into the fight, or like, you know, help like heal somebody, do whatever you want to do in order to get everybody prepped up for it. Or three, yeet yourself out of the equation, but you've already stated you can't do that because of Mouse. So come up with something that would benefit the entire group and go from there.
Or yourself.
Well,
depends on how selfish you are.
Or yourself, yeah.
Technically, there's 3 other people or 3 others with me because Shitbag is downstairs. He's not in the same room.
The shitbag is downstairs panting and hurting, and
Family of 4 as well here as well. So
there's also a family of 4 downstairs as well that nobody knows about because shitbag rolled very poorly. So do you want to go downstairs and check on the family, or do you want to do something up here?
Yeah, I'll check on the family.
Okay. So you go downstairs and the daughter is hanging from the ceiling fan.
Oh, Jesus.
And the mother is stuck in the wine cabinet, and the father is trying to pull her out while the oldest boy is trying to get the daughter out from being stuck from up the ceiling.
I wish shitbag.
Shitbag is like laying on his back with his paws sticking up, and he is doing that thing that dogs do where like they're playing dead, but you know that they're trying to get attention.
Okay.
But yes, that's the situation that you see as you're down there. You see that the daughter's quite literally spinning on the ceiling fan because she went north, and north is up in this case. So she went up and got herself caught in the ceiling fan. The mother went east and got stuck in the wine cabinet that they have. So her literal ass is stuck in the wine cabinet, and her husband is trying to get her out and wedge her out.
Help me, honey, I'm stuck.
Question. Did anybody else picture the worst when he first said that the little girl was on the ceiling fan?
Yeah, I was thinking, Tony, you better fucking trigger warning.
Right.
You should
dead.
You would have known the worst if I had said she was dead.
Question.
Yeah.
No, when you say that somebody is hanging from a ceiling, you automatically think the worst.
It's quite literally Looney Tunes style, where like her coat is hanging from.
But when you first started, that's not what came to mind.
That's y'all's fault. Anyway, Norbit, what's up?
How close are they to being dead?
Well, they got healed for 8, so they're back up to full now.
Yeah, everybody's good.
They can fight being fucking kidnapped and took to the captain. Bastard.
You guys got to consider that these are commoners, so the most HP that they're going to have is about 10, and that's being generous. There are actually instances where commoners will only have 1 HP.
No, well, let's just find one of those fuckers to give to the captain.
Oh yeah, let's go search an entire fucking city for a guy who's got 1 HP.
Somebody do this.
Milani, that's what you see when you go down the stairs.
Okay.
Is there anything that you want to do besides that? I'm classifying that as a free action. So you still technically have an action and a bonus action. And I'm going to say that you used your movement to get down there too. So
I'm going to help the daughter get down.
Okay. So I will say that you can use your action for that. Yes.
So she's having fun. Whee!
Whee! So that is your action. I don't think you have any spells that are classified as bonus actions.
I don't.
All right.
Besides the
All right,
flute
Norbit,
thing.
what would you like Pigeon to do?
Pigeon? Oh. Let me have a look.
Do you want him to join the fight, do something to help the party, or yeet himself out of the equation?
He's gonna be a good little pigeon. He's going to fly
Good boy,
about
aren't you?
and look about for someone on the brink of death.
Okay. I need you to roll me an animal handling check to see if you can actually get him to do that.
I'm letting him decide that he wanted to do that.
Oh, so you're going to let him decide to go find somebody for you to kill that's an innocent bystander?
Not for us to kill. For us to give to the captain.
Okay.
You said they weren't allowed to be. You said they wasn't allowed to be dead.
Yeah,
they're not.
They're gonna die when we fucking sacrifice them.
That's why he's finding someone who's nearly dead, who's literally on the brink of death.
Question, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Pigeon was there when the family was basically telling us everything that we had to do in order to succeed in this task, right?
Yes, sir.
Pigeon's got a conscience, right?
Yes, sir.
Same as Norbit's.
What is...
That's true. It is true. It is technically a piece of Norbit's soul.
So here's the thing that Norbit keeps forgetting.
If Norbit is willing to sacrifice a dying innocent person, does that not mean that sadly fucking Pigeon's willing to do it as well?
No. I'm going to tell you why. Basically, Norbit and Pigeon are a yin-yang.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Split personality.
They're quite literally, he's quite literally the actual opposite. So where Norbit is the more chaotic, like aggressive, doesn't give two flying shits about anything.
In other words, to simplify it, he's the cunt, and he's not.
He's the asshole. And then Pigeon is the smart, intelligent, the one that is strategic, the one that likes to talk things out and make sure that everybody's on equal footing. That's how Pigeon sees things.
And I feel like from an intellectual perspective, finding somebody that's already going to die, it'd be the smart way to go about it.
But he's also not chaotic.
Norbit is passive. Yeah, Norbit's chaotic and Pigeon's lawful.
To simplify,
yes.
To simplify it, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Would that not be a strategic move, though?
It'd be a strategic move, but it's whether.
I'll tell you what.
It's whether or not.
I'll tell you what.
You can flip a coin for it if you want. Like,
no, I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah, go for it.
So what I'm gonna do is, if I roll low, he's going to go and look for exactly what you said to go look for.
Yep.
If he rolls high, then he is going to ponder it. He's going to ponder it over and debate as to whether that he agrees with your statement or not.
I was going to say, I'll make it one better.
Okay.
If he rolls high, I let you decide what Pigeon does.
Okay.
It's more fun for
deciding what Pigeon does? What the fuck?
Pigeon is a complex character.
16.
All right, you get to decide.
Okay, I'm going to say that he doesn't fully understand the concept of what is actually going on. So he's not going to be willing to go and sacrifice someone without getting the full details as to exactly why that we need to sacrifice in the first place. Because here's the thing that everyone's forgetting. The book answered that question. Nobody went to go look for that. Everyone decided, let's go and look at the golden blood and drop Rhaegar's blood on it so that he can become the master's bitch.
I didn't decide anything. I was just holding the book.
Milani here is the only one out of the entire group that was actually doing what she needed to do. So in this case, nobody has enough information to go by because nobody knows what's in the book and has looked at it to see what the fuck these people meant by sacrifice. Because you don't even know if it's an actual sacrifice. You just know that that's what these people were told. So for all you know, the master could be doing this whole scenario of telling everybody that, hey, you need a sacrifice to give to the captain so that blank can happen, right? You don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna.
There's a lot of situations here that you don't have the answers for yet, and until you find those said answers, you don't know what to do, and neither does Pigeon.
Okay, I want to do something.
Okay.
Now it can go either one of two ways. It can either succeed, or I'm gonna end up fucking fighting and possibly getting my ass kicked. I would like to move here. So no, not there. Fuck off. We'll go there because that's just. I was really trying to go there so that I was a minimum of a square away from him, but it keeps fucking moving.
Yeah, just put it there. I know what you mean.
Okay. I want to call out to that ghost pirate.
Okay.
But I want to say that instead of fighting, I want to talk to him instead.
Okay. So before you speak, go ahead and do an insight check first.
Insight, it's going to be a 16.
Okay. So these ghost pirates are acting strange in the sense that the only reason that they're attacking Norbit is in the sense that it has to do with what Mouse saw earlier. They're looking for something. Okay. So they don't care about killing Norbit. It's more the lines of that it's almost like their intelligence is minuscule, that they're being commanded to do something and that they're going to complete that task at the best of their ability, even if that means that they have to kill somebody in order to do it. That's how they're acting currently. So it's not the sense of that you can communicate with them. It's the sense of that you can kind of just see that they are pawns in a game.
How is he reacting to me?
Did you speak?
Well, I shouted out to him to try and get his attention.
Okay, if you're still going to... I was giving you that information basically in the sense that you might change your mind, but if you speak, he's going to turn around and attack you. So you're going to have to roll initiative if you do that.
Can I cast Detect Magic on him?
Are you going to do that instead of speak? You decide. If you speak, you roll initiative. If you cast Detect Magic, then I'll give you something else.
So let me have a look at Detect Magic, because it all depends on what the details for that spell actually are. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura. Any visible creature. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Fuck. I just prepared that spell for it to be the wrong fucking one. Oh god, okay. Oh hey, look, I've got long strider as well. Would you look at that? Oh shit. Oh shite bag motherfucking titty sucking 2-ball bitch. I'm gonna go there. And I'm just sort of like crouched down. I'm not making a deliberate effort to hide. I'm just sort of like trying to keep a low profile.
Okay. My question still remains. Do you cast Detect Magic?
No, and I'm not calling out to him either.
Okay. I'm still gonna make you roll a stealth roll, even though you're not stealthing in the sense of like what Mouse is doing. You're still trying to hide.
Trying to keep a low profile, yeah.
Keep a low profile. So I'm still gonna make you roll stealth.
15.
Okay, yeah, that's plenty enough to go and do what you're trying to do. So yes, you successfully do that.
Okay.
That's all you can do. That's why I was giving you the option, because depending on what you did, you will get certain information. But if that's what you decide to do, That's it. That's all I'm going to give you.
Just in case anybody was wondering, I was trying to find out whether or not communication was a pathway that we could go down so that we could ask the fucking ghost pirates
where he was.
No,
Oh.
whether or not like the people have been misled about the sacrifice, and then get the answer from them.
Do you want me to semi give you that answer now?
No, because that's metagaming.
Oh no. I'm not giving you the actual answer. I'm going to tell you something that you decided just now, and it would have helped you had you did it.
You just told me that communication can't be done. So
no, but you were almost smart in what you were going to do after that.
Almost smart. Wow, Tony.
Almost smart. So, had you done the detect magic, you would have gotten that answer.
Detect magic doesn't do that, though.
Reread what it says.
You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura.
Stop. Faint aura.
There's something in this fucking area. That means... Oh, fuck.
You've already done your turn, though.
I know.
I gave you the choice to go in and find the answer, and you didn't do it, so...
I fucking know.
All right. That's everyone's turn. We're going back up to the top of the order. All right. So, this guy saw what happened. So, he's going to move his 30 feet there.
Hey, Eli?
Yeah?
What kind of class are you?
Artificer Paladin.
You're a type of paladin?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we have an hour. Never mind. I'm gonna have you do something later on after the fight.
All right. So here's how this is going to work, Eli.
Yep.
So your ice barrier is going to have 20 HP with an AC of 12. So I'm going to, in order for us to get to you, I have to chop down the ice barrier.
Yes, sir.
And go from there. I can't hit you until the ice wall goes away, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
But there is an AC for it, and there is a hit point for it. Technically, Wall of Ice states that it's 30 HP, but because of the amount of water that you use and the fact that you're using a different spell in a way that's not supposed to be used, I'm dumbing it down.
No, it's completely understandable and fine, mate. I did have a question.
Yes, sir.
If I was to use shield, my reaction shield, would that be able to affect the ice wall?
No, this would shield only affects you, so it has to be a living object for shield to work.
No, that's fine. I was just questioning it.
Yeah,
all right.
It's a good idea, but it's worded such a way that only works for living beings.
I read it after I asked.
All right, so that is a 19 plus that, so it does hit through that. So it is 1d6 plus 3 damage, and it has 20 HP. I dealt the max 6, 7, 8, 9, so 9 damage for that hit. Okay, that's his turn. This guy's going to go here, do the same thing. He does hit, but barely. Max on that too, so another 9. So that's 18 currently. This one's not going to make it over to you, but he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make it right there. This one might make it to you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, make it right there. Okay. Yep, just hits. And that's 3 plus 3 is 6, so that's 20. So the ice barrier is broken.
Yep.
So now they can try to hit you now. This guy is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this guy is going to try to hit you. That does not hit. He critically failed.
Nice.
Rip.
So he takes a swing at you, and he slips on the ice and just misses.
Sweet.
Awesome. All right, Norbit, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I didn't think this through. Let's have a look. Tony, what's Warning Bond do again? I always forget.
Wait, what does lightning
Oh,
bolt do?
never mind. Found it. What I was looking
Okay.
at. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Fuck.
I will say in this case, because you're surrounded, if you try to jump again, all of them will be able to attack you.
I wasn't planning on it.
I was just letting you know, just in case you were trying to do something like you did
Oh
before.
yeah, no. Norbit's done with that. He wanted to try his ice barrier out because he felt smart.
It was good because I couldn't hit you for 3 rounds. So
technically, there's still ice everywhere, though, right? They just shot it.
There is ice, but the way that it works is that now you have to wait until it melts in order for you to be able to control it again. So it's not like you can just keep doing it over and over again, basically. You do it the one time, and then that's it.
All right, Tony, I would like to take the oil of slipperiness.
Okay, so you want to pour the oil of slipperiness
in a circle around myself.
Gotcha.
But like a wide enough circle, like I've got fucking movement room.
You got it. It's difficult terrain now.
Because it's an oil, I'm going to use Firebolt.
Okay, cool. All right, so go ahead and roll to see if you hit. First off,
yeah, actually, it's 1d20 plus.
To hit 7. The oil, the AC is not going to be high or DC.
Yeah, no, I know. I was looking for my roll. It's 1d20 plus 7. 14?
Yeah, I'll say that hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Which I actually need to look at because it's been a fucking hot minute since I've used Firebolt. Where the fuck is my damage? 1d10. Alright.
Okay. Cool.
3.
Okay. All of them are going to take 3 damage that's in that area. So that one, and this one will all take 3 damage. Mm-hmm. And that whole area is on fire. Mm-hmm. So if they stay in it on each of their turns, they'll take an additional 1d6 of damage. If they stay on the oil. If they move out of it, they won't do it.
I'm also assuming that's going to start to melt the ice.
Not at this turn, but yes, at some point.
Obviously.
Will melt it. Yes.
Yep. I would like to hold my reaction hold my reaction on my turn.
Okay, let me do some calculating here, because
y'all don't have to come fight this. I think I've got this.
Oh
no!
I'm your obituary anyway.
I mean, I'll straight up tell you the plan because Tony's either going to agree with it or not. As soon as that water melts, I'm going to make another fucking ring of ice around them to stop them getting out. And I've essentially made a fire prison. And then I can just jump out. Yeah, they'll get an initiative attack, but I'll still get out and then you just burn to death.
Okay. It is at the end of the turn for Norbit, so I'm going to give you guys the same thing again. So each of you will be able to make a choice as to what you want to do that will pertain to either helping, in Norbit's case, running away completely, or preparing, whatever you want to do. But we're going to start with Rhaegar because he's up at the top. So Rhaegar.
Like magic, bitch.
Okay. So you cast Detect Magic. So I'm going to move you right there just so that you'll be able to physically see it, basically.
Uh-huh.
They have a green aura around each of them, and the aura has a pathway that leads straight from where Norbit is standing at in the direction leading towards where the shipyard is at.
What direction is the shipyard in?
This direction over this way.
Okay.
Interesting.
So they all have a magical aura around them. They're all connected to one another by like a line of aura. But then that aura is coming from this direction, leading towards where the ocean is at, that the ships are normally docked at.
Okay. I cannot communicate that to anybody.
You still have movement.
I
only moved you 10.
Is there a window on that side?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. I would like to climb and then climb through the window again.
Make a strength check to see if you can do that.
My strength. Would it not be athletics?
Or athletics, yeah.
Hey, holy shit, my very first athletics check. Hey, that's a 21.
Okay. All right. You do successfully do that.
Okay.
You get up high enough to where you can see Pigeon. But you're not fully in the building. You're just up there to where you can see Pigeon at the window, and the window is open.
Would Mouse, Milani, and Shitbag be able to hear me?
Milani and Shitbag won't because they're downstairs, but Pigeon and Mouse would.
Okay. I'm going to poke my head through the window, and I'm going to say, guys, these ghosts have got a magical aura around them. It leads in the direction of the shipyard. I say we grab Milani, we grab Shitbag, we grab Norbit, and we leave these guys behind. We just fucking run. That's gotta lead somewhere. I think it's our best chance.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's your turn for that. Mouse and Pigeon, what do you guys want to do for this situation?
You gotta give me a minute. Hold on.
Well, just go to Pigeon then.
Yeah, so
Yo, Pidgey.
I'm going to say that Pigeon does look over at you, and he says, okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to fly out there and grab Norbit and then come back. And then we're all going to leave.
Well, hold on. Has Norbit... Okay, when we were all regrouping last session, did Norbit come anywhere close to the shipyard?
No.
Right, okay. But
none of you did. You're close to it now, but none of you were near it when you guys first started in this town.
Okay. When Norbit was flying around looking for me, would he have been...
He would have been able to see it, but he didn't specifically look for it. He just was looking for you guys.
Okay. But during that flying, would Pigeon have been able to note the general direction?
Again, it goes and pertains to the fact that they were more focused with looking for you guys. So it's not the fact that he couldn't see it. It's that he was not focused on that. So he wouldn't necessarily know the direction of this said shipyard. But with your detect magic, you specifically know exactly where to go. Because the aura that is being detected shows you exactly which direction to go.
Yeah, I know it, and it goes over towards this way.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it that's as far as you've seen. You don't know what's past here, so you know to go in that direction to start off with.
Okay.
Okay. But Pigeon is saying that he's going to go now and swoop down, pick up Norbit, and come back.
Okay.
All right, so Pigeon's speed, I believe, is 30.
Do you want me to check up here?
Yeah, check right quick. Because he's going to fly out the window.
Yeah, that's 60. 60.
He's gonna dash, but he's not going to be able to pick up.
He has
Norbit.
40.
He has 40. Okay, so I will give him. I'll give him the ability this time to go in and use the dash action and pick you up and fly.
Yeah, he'll get to. I think he'll get to like there on his way back.
Well, he'll get to there on his way back. Yes, but what I'm going to do, because in order to balance it out, is normally when you use a dash, you can't do anything else. But I'm going to make it in this sense to where that because Pigeon's stats are kind of janky, I'm going to make it to where he flies down, picks Norbit up, and as he's being picked up, then these guys will attack Pigeon, and then he will fly to that spot that you just pinged and start heading in your direction. All right. So, Norbit, I'm going to move you there.
Yep.
Okay. So these 4 are going to try to hit Pigeon as he's swooping down to pick you up. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait, won't they try and hit me since I'd be dangling from his feet?
No, because it's like Pigeon is flying down and trying to swoop you under him. So they have a better chance of hitting that than hitting you as he's shooting off up into the sky. So it's a weird angle kind of thing, but that's the potential of what they can hit in that instance.
Oh, question.
Yeah.
Would shield affect Pigeon?
Yes. You can cast shield if you want on Pigeon.
Yeah, because technically he is part of me. Yeah. I mean, I am holding a reaction, so
okay. So I will say that you cast shield. What is his AC with shield? I haven't rolled yet.
He has an AC of 15. That's natural armor, and I swear we said it was at 16 because I gave him some form of armor by melding everything to him.
Yeah.
But we'll just go with 15 just because that's what it says.
So his AC is 20 currently. Got it.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20 for the first roll. That misses. It's 19 on the roll. That's a nat 1. And that's a 19 on that roll. So only one of them hits, but it's a crit. So 2d6 plus 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage to Pigeon.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Cool. All right. So you're currently up in the air, so they can't hit you anymore. But you're still technically in initiative.
All right. I will follow through my plan.
So, but they have to go in their turn orders, though, right?
Yeah,
so it goes full circle. So this
I
guy,
thought that had already been reset.
Nah. So he's gonna move there. He's gonna move.
Won't he have to move with difficult terrain?
Yeah, they're moving at half speed.
Oh.
Yeah, they're moving at half speed. Which, speaking of that, I went 1 square over.
Is this before my turn or is it after?
Now we were waiting on you.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to get done with Norbit.
Go ahead and do what you want. All they're going to do is move.
Where is Rhaegar at currently? He's outside the house, right?
Right here. Oh wait, that's wrong.
He's dangling out of a window.
He's dangling out of the window up here at the top.
Like from inside out, or he's out of the window?
No, outside
in.
Outside looking in. I climbed up in order to give y'all information, basically.
What was the information?
The ghost pirates have got a magical aura around them that leads to
the green aura that leads to. Okay, that was the information you gave. Okay, so I've heard that. I heard the information he was giving us. I didn't know that you repeated it back. Okay.
I mean, canonically, I had to.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Rhaegar and I'm gonna tell him, "Watch over our boy," and I push him out the window. No, I'm just kidding. No, I tell him to watch over our boy. I have unfinished business I need to do. Now these two are downstairs, right?
Both of them are downstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
When you say our boy, you mean shitbag, right?
No, I mean this guy over here.
Technically, we didn't give Milani and shitbag a thing either, so I'm going to give it all.
I know she can't leave me. So that's why I'm telling you, you're the only one that can watch over him right now.
That's the reason why that I was waiting until you got back, because I didn't want to do her turn and shitbag's turn until you got back. So go ahead and do your stuff now, because all the pirates can do is move. They can't hit anybody now.
Yeah, let Milani go. But this is what I'm telling him to watch over, because I got unfinished business, and then I'll get back to it when we get back to me.
Okay, so you're telling shitbag to watch her?
No, I'm telling Rhaegar to watch over our boy. I gotta check.
Got it.
Yeah, because she can't leave me anyway. So, and shitbag's always with me anyway as well.
Okay, so you're telling Rhaegar to watch over Norbit so that you can step away for a minute. Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. All right, Milani, go ahead and tell me what you want to do so that we can go to Norbit's turn and Shitbag's turn.
Can I pick up Shitbag and go back upstairs to Mouse?
You can.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, you do that. Norbit.
Yep.
It's your turn again.
I will use shape water.
Okay. Well, you're in the air.
That's fine.
So here's the problem with that.
You need to be in contact with the water.
No. He can do it. But if he shapes the water and creates an ice bubble around him and Pigeon,
no.
What are you going to do the water for then?
I want to create a flat disc with spikes pointing downwards and let it just drop.
Okay. All right, you do that. So I'm going to do it this way. You're going to make an attack roll with the stats of your scythe.
Ooh.
So roll 1d20 plus whatever your attack bonus is.
5.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 5.
Okay, did the wrong one again. I see the thing on the. It's like it says the dice like d20, and it says 2, 3, 4, 5, and I keep thinking that's not about the
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's pissing me fucking off. Okay. Oh, fuck you. All right.
Okay, so you drop the spikes. And you forget that they're ghosts and that they just phase through them.
Okay. But do they lose their weapons?
No, sir. Matter of fact, they are all giving you the bird.
Fair enough.
Wait. How the hell does that make sense?
He rolled a nat 1.
What makes sense? What I missed?
Damage, but the fucking attack would have hit.
No, he rolled an attack. That was the attack.
Okay, so
he rolled a nat 1. The nat 1 on the attack.
So
they're resistant to that type of damage. So because he rolled a nat 1, it's kind of the same thing that I do with a nat 20. Is that if like it
I think he's questioning the swords, not the ghosts.
The swords. I'm questioning it because I know fine well that the ice crap would have gone through the ghosts, but it should at least knock the real physical swords to the ground.
He rolled a nat 1 though.
That's why I accepted it. That's why I didn't question it because
with a nat 1, make him miss then.
No, I'll tell you exactly what happened is the ice was too thin. Just shattered when I hit the swords.
Sure.
There you go.
Or they sliced the ice as it was falling down. Like,
is that
better for you, DM? Is that better for you? Is that a better explanation for you?
I'm gonna use logic here, Tony.
Hey, listen, I got a nat 1. I accepted it was going to fail no matter what I tried to gamble with on that one. That's why I didn't. Normally, I would. If I'd hit like a 10, I'd have been like, well, did it at least knock the swords out of them? No, why not? Huh? Go on. But no, because it was a 1, I was like, oh, fuck it. It's probably fuck all like that's going to do. Just accept it and leave it and move on.
Right. Thank you, Norbit.
Anyway, what did I miss? Something about
this was a rare occasion where me and Tony agreed.
Right? It's back over to y'all anyway. So it's Rhaegar, Mouse, Milani, and Shitbag. You guys can do whatever on this round.
I'm gonna let these guys go first.
Well, I thought Rhaegar was and Norbit were going to hightail it the fuck out of here to try to get to the
yeah. So Pigeon is going to bring Norbit into there, but if you guys go first, then do whatever you need to do, and then Pigeon will come in with Norbit. Okay, so
that's why I told Rhaegar he needs to watch her boy while
well, they're inside
lagging behind. Yeah, so I have something I have to do, so I'll tag behind and I'll play catch up.
Okay,
I know we've all come back together finally after so long, but I need to do something.
Okay, cool. All right, so before we go any further, I'm going to let the rest of you do whatever, and then I'm going to make it to where that all of you will roll stealth rolls to see if you can sneak out without the pirates detecting you again.
Oh, yay.
So, Rhaegar, what do you want to do?
So Mouse has told us that he's not coming, right?
Not yet. I'm gonna
Not
be
yet.
attacking behind.
I
I
said
will
like-
have y'all's backs. Just I will be a little bit behind.
Okay, well, I said at the start of this I was gonna let all of these guys do their thing first.
Okay, Milani, what do you want to do?
I can't do nothing. He's staying. I gotta stay.
Yeah,
I
Milani
can
is going
send
to.
shit back with y'all
Yeah,
though.
Milani's got to stick with Mouse. I get that.
Yeah, Milani and Mouse have to go together. Shitbag will go with Mouse. So three
Well,
of
I
you
can
are
send shit back with them. That's
okay.
fine.
All right, so Mouse and Milani will go together. Shitbag, Pigeon, Norbit, and Rhaegar will all go towards the shipyard. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So before we get to these four, what do you want to do, Mouse and Milani? Where are you guys going to go?
Yeah, 'cause
I
we
need
can't-
I'm going to
I don't-
I'm going to have both of you roll stealth rolls to get out first, but I need to know what you're going to do first.
Oh, we're not leaving just yet. So,
So
they'll
you're
be
staying
first.
here?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm doing what I
Okay.
need to do here.
Okay, so everything that you need to do is in this spot.
Yes.
Okay. So Rhaegar, Norbit, Pigeon, and Shitbag, all of you roll stealth rolls. Whatever you roll will determine if you can get over to this area safely. The DC to get over there is going to be a DC of 18 because they don't have a high perceptive anyway. They're stupid.
You like that one?
That was
They're
really good.
stupid.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow. Okay. Fucking
All right,
nice.
now I need you to okay, I'm gonna let you decide for Pigeon. If he flies, he will auto crit, but if he goes with you, then you will roll for him.
Let me see what his stealth roll is anyway.
It would be Dex.
It'd be Dex. Oh, it's only a +1.
Yeah.
I'll
so-
just make him. I'll just make him
Yeah, just
fly.
make him
Pigeon's
fly.
strategic. He
He'll-
would just go with the smart route anyway. So
Cool. He'll auto crit because he's flying.
yeah, he's invisible. He's just
Mouse,
a.
I need you to roll for Shitbag.
He just becomes
yeah.
invisible. He becomes like one of those F1 blackbirds in the sky, just straight up.
Oh
Right.
jeez.
20, dirty 20.
Okay. He's super stealthy. Rhaegar, roll.
21.
Okay. All of you managed to successfully stealth around. I'm going to put the four of you over here.
Okay, as we're making our way out, as I get to the window in order to exit, I'm gonna turn back to Mouse and I'm just gonna say to them, I don't know what's going on, but just catch up to us, okay? Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, you know me. I don't do stupid shit. Everything has a plan and a purpose.
Then you come back later. He starts running down the street like, I brought friends.
There's 30 of those ghost things behind me now.
Fucking Slenderman is back and we're all just like, oh shit.
Oh, I'm glad you
Slenderman
mentioned
now,
that. I
I
did not
hate
mention them in the
this.
last episode, and I know somebody's going to give me shit for it, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to you now. Those things are called shimmers.
Shimmers.
And they're
Shimmers.
completely homebrewed. They're not in the D&D
Yes.
world already.
Yeah, they're completely homebrewed.
Oh.
So if you go and look for the thing that's this one is an actual thing, but shadows.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's the complete opposite of a shadow.
Okay, yeah, shadows are fucking stupid because they're a really low CR monster that can kill a fucking level 20 character.
Yeah, so these are the complete opposite. They're a high CR rating and have a lot of really special abilities, but they lose everything if they get into the shadows. So if you get them into darkness, they get completely fucked over. They become absolutely useless.
Yeah, shadows are a fucking half CR, and that's fucking stupid that they can kill a level 20 character.
Yeah. These are high CR ratings and have basically quite literally the same abilities that a shadow has, except that they're all light based. So they can only do it in direct sunlight or in a form of light. But they lose everything if they go into the shadows. So if you get them into a dark place, they become like easy targets. You can kill them in one hit and it's no problem. But I call them shimmers. All right.
Definitely a better name than Dell phones.
Thank you. Appreciate that, fucking asshole.
Way
Alright.
to improve.
Yeah.
It was a compliment. I said you improved.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right,
You
Mouse.
still need to work on your directions.
Look, listen. I said east. That was an improvement on directions. Fuck you.
For fucking Tony, he's been DMing for 20 plus years, and it's only taken him until now to be able to create a fucking satisfying homebrewed monster. Well done, Tony. Well done.
I've created several of those. I just can't create objects. Okay, fuck off.
Tony, if it helps at all, when I'm playing Scum, I'm the only person that doesn't have a compass on my HUD because I don't have enough awareness. So if it helps, I can't find north, west, south, and everyone else is going, let's go north, and I'm sat there like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all seriousness though, Mouse and Milani, we're going to start off with you due to the fact that in order to get to them, I have to completely change the map. So what do you guys do while you're in this house?
Okay. So this is happening after they've already gone, right?
They have already gone, yes.
Right,
so
and then we'll transition later and try to catch up.
come to the conclusion that they've left.
Okay, I hand the book to Milani and ask her to finish translating.
Okay.
And while she's doing that, I go check on the family real quick.
You're going to. So Milani, you will need to recast the spell again because the spell broke when Rhaegar threw the book. You will need to use another level 1 spell slot.
Yeah. So also don't tell everyone we have it because I don't know the full extent of what this book is. Okay. So until we get more answers, just kind of keep it tucked away and we'll figure it out.
What was that about that super secret book?
You don't know shit.
I go back to the house.
So I left my mic open and I got it attached to fucking shit bag.
Rhaegar left his wineskin. He walks in, sees Milani with the books. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
It's a different Book of the Dead. It's a different Book of the Dead.
All right. In all seriousness, Milani, this is going to be your time to shine and role play. Yeah. So you're going to use the level 1 spell slot to cast Comprehend Languages, and you're going to reread the book again. All right.
Okay.
You're going to tell me exactly what you're looking for, and then me and you are going to role play it, and then Mouse can intervene whenever he needs to.
Oh, Mouse has something else he's doing. This was just to keep her busy.
That's what I'm saying is like if you like come back or something, then you can intervene or whatever. But unless you just completely want to avoid all of that altogether and go to the family and stay in the family.
I checked on the family real quick. I wasn't like sticking around with them. I went upstairs and I'm in a corner. I'm actually going to do my apology to mother or to mom.
Okay. We will get to that in a second because that is important. We're going to start with Milani though. Milani, you cast the spell. I cast the spell. What would you like to look for in the book?
I want to see if it says what kind of offering it needs.
Okay.
To look.
So you start rummaging through, you get through the first chapter, and you get to an area where it talks about sacrifices. So here's how this works. You read that section, and it's not what you thought. The sacrifice in question is not a sacrifice of you kill somebody and go in and give them the body. It's more complicated than that. So, for example, let's say that a spirit died but was in love with somebody and wanted to profess their love for that person one last time, but in order to do so, they had to sacrifice their bodies for a brief period of time for them to get possessed. That is classified as a sacrifice. So it's not a black or white thing. It's a gray area. So as long as you fit with the rules of the captain in question of what they need as their sacrifice, that is considered an innocent sacrifice, you don't have to kill the person at all. They can be fully healthy. all they have to do is have that specific person be willing to allow the ghost to possess them. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Kinda? Okay. But in this case, you were told that is an innocent person because it pertains to the spirit in question. So in other instances, it's not always that detailed. It could be like Mouse, for example. It could say, hey, I need a body to possess. Mouse says, okay, possess mine, and then you can go and do whatever you need to do, and then you can leave my body. It's like a contract, right? You sign a contract, and you both come to terms as to what the contract states for both parties. Both parties sign it, and then both parties do what they need to do, and once the contract is fulfilled, done. That's it. Simple as that.
What did I miss? A possession?
That's basically what it is that the sacrifice...
There is no possession going on.
Yeah, so the sacrifice in question that she's reading is not like you see in like Sabrina or anything like that, where you go and take a corpse and then, stab them in the chest and make them bleed and all that bullshit. It's not that. It's not black or white. It's like a gray area, right? So in this sense, it's like a contract, right?
So you're giving
If
up your free
both
will,
parties,
So you're giving up your free will?
No. It's situational.
You're allowing yourself to temporarily become a vessel for the captain and trusting them that they will exit your body after whatever they need to do.
Yes. It's like a contract, right? Is the way I explained it, right? So both parties will come up with a contract to figure out an agreement that everybody can rely upon. They'll both sign the contract, do whatever needs to be done that fits with that contract, and after that, you go on your separate ways, do whatever. That's what it means in this sense of sacrifice. So it's not as simple as what the people downstairs think of like sacrifice, where they said, oh, well, you need to go find an innocent person and then, put them on death's door and then just throw them at the pirate, and the pirate possesses them, and then they get what they want. It's not that. That's like a black and white area. This is more of a gray area.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. But that's what you find in the first chapter. Is there anything else that you want to specifically look for while you've got this book open? If not, we're going to go to Mouse.
Nah.
Okay.
Today's episode is supported by Realms of Peril and Glory, an all-new actual play podcast. Each season of Realms of Peril and Glory is a new story told collaboratively at the table. Season 1's story Veil is an epic mystery thriller set in New Harbor, a city of magic, monsters, and machines. This hilarious and heartfelt season kicks off with 3 episodes out now and a new episode every Wednesday after that. The show is beautifully sound designed to reflect the players' voices and features a custom score that brings you straight into the action. I got the chance to listen to an episode of RPG and felt that after just 30 minutes, it was one of the most compelling and gripping storylines I have heard in a long time. You can find and listen to Realms of Peril and Glory anywhere that you listen to podcasts, and our sincerest thanks to RPG for their support.
Mouse?
Here we go.
Okay, so you're gonna call home?
Yes, I'm gonna pray and meditate-ish, whatever.
Well, in order to call your mom, you need to use your cell phone.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to pray in order to do it.
No,
okay.
no. She full on
that
gave
makes
you
it
a phone.
so much easier.
She gave you a phone number.
Oh,
you're gonna roll You're gonna roll a communication check though.
So hoping we had completely gotten rid of that part of our campaign. But,
no, you did not.
So glad we still have this phone. Yay!
The Dell phone.
Yeah. Okay. What's the number?
All right.
I'm not going to create a number for you. Like, you just pull out the piece of paper. It gives you the number, and you can dial the number. But you do need to roll a communication check.
This is why it'd been so much easier if I just prayed to father or mother and had them relay the message. This is just. Oh, this is going to be a horrible. What do I roll again? Just regular D20?
Roll a regular D20. Yes.
An 8. God.
An 8. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
You try to call, but you're not getting service, so you can roll again. I'm basically going to make you use your movement to try to find service.
Oh, okay. So let's use.
Move 5 feet and then try again.
He ends up getting right out.
Can you hear me now? Nope.
Try
Can you hear
again.
me now? 15.
15. Okay, you call the number and you finally get an answer. You hear the first words that come out of your mom's mouth.
Are you gonna do a female Mexican accent? Because that
I'm not. I can't do a female version, but I do have something planned.
Tony, I have the most absolute fucking faith in your voice acting skills. I believe you can pull off any fucking voice that you even have the balls to fucking try. And just give it a go, Tony. Just for the
Yes.
But wait. Before he gives it a
let
go,
me record real quick.
Before you give it a go, I'm gonna let everyone who actually listens to this know there is an actual female Hispanic woman in this call right now.
Wait, you're a woman?
So
you're a woman? What?
So there you go.
Not me. I was all like,
continue now,
girlfriend,
Tony.
Thank you.
I thought you were saying about mouse.
Okay, so I'm like,
Milani, I'm so glad you're in this group. You're just adding yet another layer of fucking awesomeness to this party. It's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, just continue, Tony. No,
okay.
I want to hear it too.
So I'm giving out the warning now that I'm not going to be very good with the female accent part. Secondly, I am not.
An accent?
Give me a minute. I'm also going to butcher the Spanish that I'm about to use.
Oh, it don't bother me. Continue.
Okay. So, Mouse, you dial the number. She does pick up. Okay.
Oh, yay.
She yells back into you, and all you hear, and it's in this world squeak speech, but in technical terms, it's Spanish. But you hear her screaming back to you and says, "Cuando planes la mame?"
What?
Where was the female accent part?
That was butchery, man.
Abuelita?
That sounded like me when I wake up and cough a lung up.
Fuck off.
Anyway.
But she said, "When did you plan to call me?"
Okay, so I reply, "No, this is coming late. There are some things I need to say to you, but I can't bring myself to say it to your face. I know it is not news to you that I have been arrogant, childish, and ego-headed."
You say that in squeak speech?
I'm saying this to her. I'm literally saying all of this right now.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, I have nothing to say to excuse my actions. I'm not trying to do so, but I cannot find the words to express how ridiculous and apologetic I feel. You have always been there for me, trying to make my life comfortable, and I repaid you with hurt and shame.
You hear her do that. You hear her do that famous sigh that she always does. She just
and grabs the chanclet.
I feel the force of it from the
and she goes, "Listen, my child."
Oh God!
Fuck off.
Probably better than what I'm
It's actually it's a lot better. Do it.
Tony, you're doing good, man. Come on,
Hey,
that was way better than the other
quit pressuring me.
Tony, do it now or I get the chancla.
I'll just let me do it.
It's adorable that you can actually say it right, though. Just say it.
I didn't say the Spanish.
I can't do the
That's all
roll.
good. Just use the accent.
It's just a chancla.
Okay, look, all right. Anyway,
Chancla.
listen.
It is.
All right. So you hear her do the side. She goes, Listen, child. All I needed you to do was give me a call once in a while. That's it. But then I hear news of you going in and starting bar fights, getting thrown by dragonborn bitches, and then traveling with a robot man. They're like, child, like, just let me know these things. That's all I ask. But no, you worry your mother sick. Sick! My hairs are quite literally growing grayer by the minute of speaking to you.
I pull the phone away and cover, and I go, "He's already gray, you know. They don't just turn gray."
All you hear is, I'm going down here now.
There's got to be some magical fucking force in this world that she already knows that you said
She
that.
knows what he's saying.
Yeah, it's
Mom
called
always
She
knows.
cast
I
a ninth level listen with mother
Nope,
senses.
nope. I was gonna say she didn't even need that. She's got woman's intuition. That's stronger
Like
than
I just get this
Ah.
like, as soon as I say it, I get like this chill down my spine and my hair stands up. I put the phone back to my ear.
But she continues on
Fuck
and says, listen.
I fucking heard that.
You I just have one very important question, and it's one that is of absolute, I must know the answer. And I forgive you for what you've done. That's never been a question. But this has been weighing on my mind. Did you find Clove?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
And you're about to drive a mother's heart.
Oh fuck.
Puts phone down.
I'm gonna pause.
Pacing around.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, but no.
I really don't say. This isn't something I could just like with. This is serious moment.
You could be kind of sarcastic about it.
I was trying to be sarcastic the whole conversation, but I can't do it with this.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
How old is your mother in this?
Fuck if I know.
I was gonna say if she was like,
mouse folk age differently.
Yeah, that's why I was curious.
They age very quickly.
Yeah.
But they have a long lifespan. So
you could just be.
We had a short lifespan.
No. It depends on the type of, like, you know how there's different variations of mice folk. Like yours, for example, where yours is wisdom based. Yours lasts longer than most.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you could just like lie about it and say it was normal passing, but no, I mean like a normal passing.
So each mouse folk is different in the sense that depending on their heritage, they can either live shorter lives or longer lives.
That's why I was gonna say if it had been a shorter life, you could have said it was a normal passing and made it a bit more bearable. You know what I mean? But that's not really gonna work in this.
Okay, so I can't. I really don't. I really don't know what to say, Tony. I guess what I could say is, have you spoken to Father?
She goes, you know how it is, child. I'm running the entire town. Like, they've put me in charge, and it's very stressful, but I do get a lot of information. And
I tell her that, like, while she's saying that, I interrupt her, and I say, it's like, it's not good, but I'm going to make things right. But I need you to speak to Father.
I have a feeling I know what you mean by that. And then I will do that. But I'm sorry that I did not tell you about her. I was going to make it a surprise for when you got back. But she's like your father. She got overzealous. She got anxious to meet you. And she left without my permission. But I have been scared, terrified, because you know as well as I do what is out there. We can't have the poachers killing us off one by one. But from the tone that you just used with me, it seems like the worst has happened. But I will speak to Father in this matter. And she pauses for a moment. She says, "You will have your rifle back by tomorrow morning. And I expect that you will come visit me very soon. I love you, my child. Please be safe. And don't do anything reckless like that again, please."
When she brings me, when she sends back the rifle, Tony, can I point out that I feel like I'm not capable of fighting what we're fighting, and that I don't know if I have the strength to, because right now I'm facing against spirits, and I haven't been able to deal damage to them. So
That's because of the current weapon that you're using. However, the
Yes.
weapon that your other weapon has
Yeah.
the sockets for ethereal, which will counteract that. So you can add ethereal if you happen to find it to be able to. It's also a magic weapon too. So you
okay.
technically can deal full damage anyway, but you will also be able to add ethereal at some point that will deal specific damage types to certain enemies that they are vulnerable to. Yeah. So
all right.
It's just the sense that this rifle that you have right now is quite literally the worst weapon that you could possibly ever get.
Bad. It's not that bad. It's just I can't deal any damage to them, so I haven't really been fighting with it. Because I was gonna see if there was something I could do, to like the bullets or something, to make it to where I can actually deal, even if it's just a little bit.
Okay. So in that sense, it goes back to what happened a while back, where Norbit tried to make you necrotic bullets, and he didn't do so. It's one of those things you would have to become attuned to it.
I was going into that episode of fucking Supernatural where they carve.
Yeah. In this sense, that once you get your rifle back, you'll be able to do full damage, and because it's a magic weapon, so you're good.
All right, so we just need to sleep for a day. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, she does tell you that you will get your rifle back by tomorrow morning. That she will send somebody to go and give it to you.
All right, that's it for me.
But she turns her phone off. So now I need you two to tell me, do you go and meet up with your fellow party members, or do you want to stay there?
How long is it going to take them to get there?
It's not going to take them long.
I'm good to go. Actually, depends on if Milani's done translating the book. I'll come back downstairs and see what progress she has. And I guess that's all the information I'll get from her about whatever she read about possession. And
yeah, she'll give you all that information for sure. Yeah. Milani, is there anything else you want to do?
That's all I read.
That's all I read. Is there anything
No.
else you want to do? Because if not, I'm going to say that you guys go meet up with them and you will go to the next
Ooh,
area.
you know, this family lives right next to the church. Do they have
what?
holy water?
You don't know.
Can I ask them? They're here. That's why I'm
Can
asking.
we look?
Yeah. They
You want
live right next to the church. Honestly, is the water in the fucking fountain holy water? It's holy ground.
No. I'll give you that one.
No.
No.
Huh. Okay. Can we try
So
to
do you
see if they have
ask?
holy water?
Do you ask the
Yeah, if
people?
there's anybody in town that has holy water. Holy water will help.
Okay. So
Holy.
so after the mother gets her ass unstuck out of the wine cabinet and the daughter gets
Yeah, I didn't
off
really help her.
the ceiling,
I only helped the daughter.
they all look at you and says, well, first off, my ass hurts. Second of all,
Rip
I
your
don't know
butt.
how the hell that all happened. Third off, to answer your question about the church, you do not want to go in there.
So you
Be
don't have holy
particular
water?
or just anybody? Don't go in there.
Don't go in there, period.
So no holy water. You don't have
No holy water.
This is a really
That's
weird
lame.
does Milani have hold on, go ahead.
She says that the master's servants have taken over that area.
Oh, lovely. Does Milani have any abilities that make objects do radiant damage?
She has spells that do radiant.
I mean, I know that Norbit is paladin, so he can create holy water, but it takes
Well,
like an
she's
hour.
also a cleric.
Oh, but it takes an
Hey.
hour. That's like 100 turns. How long is it going to take them to get there? And that's why I was curious.
I'm going to skip forward and basically shoot you all in that same area. You'll get there a few minutes later than they will, but that's not a big deal.
Okay, can we make some holy water before we leave?
I will say that if you do that, I'm going to make you roll either a religion or medicine check.
Me or her?
Her, because she's the one that has to do it.
Well, I mean, holy, it just takes like an hour. That's why I'm saying there's like really
yeah. So yeah, it's a matter of how successful you will be in doing it is the question. So you can do it, and it will take an hour. But if you do that, then I'm going to say you guys stay here in this house, and then I'm going to let these four here go and do the other map, and you guys can make the holy water. But I'm still going to make you roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Do
that
I
what you
roll
want to
or
do?
her? 'Cause I don't.
It would
need
be
to roll.
her. It would be her.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need.
Okay, so do you want to stay in the house and work on that, and then let them do what they need to do?
Yeah, because I was gonna dip my bullets, like so many bullets into like
Okay.
the bottle.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Milani roll.
Which one?
Roll a medicine or religion. One of the two. And then as soon as you do that, I will tell you what happens, and then we're gonna immediately swap over to the next map.
15.
Okay. You manage to you make some pretty okay-ish holy water, and I'm going to say that it won't do extra damage, but you will be able to do your full damage if you dip your bullets into it. And
that's all that matters to me. I'm not looking for extra.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go to the next map, and this is where we're going to get to the point of where getting close to ending the session. All right. So Rhaegar, Norbit, Shitbag, and Pigeon.
Yes.
The four of you come to the seaside port, and hopefully you can see that map.
Yeah.
But the arcane that you saw, the aura that you saw, is leading straight to that ship, the green one up at the top.
Right.
Okay. So you can tell by looking at it that it's a ghost ship. It's a pirate's ghost ship. So what do?
Have we got any way to get over to it?
You can you and Pigeon can fly over.
Yeah, I mean as a group.
So the only way that you would be able to get across together is to either grab a boat and go over there, swim across, or you can fly over there, Norbit, specifically you.
Yeah.
Doggy paddle.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to get a small little boat and row over there? Do you want to have Rhaegar and Shitbag swim over there and you fly over there, or what?
Rhaegar,
Yo.
how about this? Me and Pigeon fly over, check if it's even able to be stood on, because ghost ship. You know,
Boreal
Ghost
ship. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, just ghost ship logic. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Gotcha. Because in
Makes
video
sense,
games,
though,
they
doesn't it?
don't take into consideration that. Yeah.
I mean, if it's a ghost, you might just pass right through the fucker into the ocean. Nobody wants that.
Interesting.
So
Or it could just be a real ship, and it just looks like it shouldn't be floating at all, but yet it is.
he had to say it was a ghost ship.
That
so
could be.
I'm gonna
That
play
is
along.
that could be technically a ghost ship. That could be what he meant by ghost ship. Like it doesn't look like it should be floating, but it is. Holes
Yeah.
everywhere. Very ominous.
Exactly. Like he said, ghost ship. I've got the picture in my head that it's like almost
It's
see-through at
actually
this
corporeal.
point.
Like it's
It's like a
ethereal
s-
and shit.
Yeah,
See-through.
exactly. Like it's like a Spectre ship, right? So
Oh,
you know,
Tony, is
Yeah.
this Sea of Thieves ghost ship, or is this like Pirates of the Caribbean ghost ship?
How about you go over there and find out?
yeah, that's what I fucking
Well,
thought.
can we not see it with our natural? What's it called?
Your
Passive
passive
perception? No.
Wow.
Anyway,
big old ship,
Rhaegar.
can't even see it.
Rhaegar, what did you want?
Must be invisible.
What's up?
How do you go about calculating how far you can jump?
It's half your
Half your
speed.
speed.
Half your fucking speed?
Half.
Mhm.
Long jump in the Olympics. We
What
doing
if
this.
what if you have a running start?
Still half your speed.
It's still half your speed.
Yeah.
You're going to have to run. You're going to have to move half of your movement and then jump. So you need that running
Yes.
start. You have to move that half and then jump, and then you finish the rest of it.
Oh,
Yes.
yay. That
makes sense,
fucked
right?
me.
Why? You can just throw, you can take a rowboat.
I was going to take a fucking run and jump off the pier and try and land on the boat.
Bitch, this ain't fucking Naruto. All right? Listen. You
Listen,
can either grab a boat.
Well,
or you
I mean, technically, the boat is like
a minute
if you think about like
minimum 25 feet away.
25, I guess, especially if you stand right here.
I've got a speed of 40, so I'm 5 feet short.
So you'll land in the
That's
water
better
and
than
make a big
me.
old splash. I can only go 15 with my dog.
Fuck it. I'm gonna take the little dinghy boat. The little
Which
dinghy.
one? This
that,
one
that one.
or that
Okay.
one? You don't want this one
That's
over
fine.
here or this
just,
one over
just
here?
say you're grabbing a boat and then you're going to the ship.
I'm gonna take that boat.
I'm
Okay.
not.
I'm grabbing a barrel.
I'm not. I've got an idea. I'm going to
grabbing-
go. I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to cast Longstrider, and then jump, and I'm just going to go wee.
Okay, cool. You fall through the boat? No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say I was expecting it. That's why I did it.
Wait, do we see this since we can't actually see the boat?
I know. Do I just
okay.
fall through the ethereal realm and just
Okay.
end up in Neverend?
So here's what actually does happen, because I was bullshitting there because that was fun. Rhaegar, you grab the boat and you start making your way over there. Shitbag does ride with you because, let's face it, he can't do what you guys do.
What? I was gonna get a barrel and I was gonna like run on that thing and hope that it would like.
You're not even
spin.
here.
I was about to say, we're not
He's
even
down
there.
Like, Shitbag is here. but,
Shitbag
like,
is
That's
there.
what I'm saying. I control shitbag.
Pigeon's
bah,
also gonna. Pigeon's just gonna fly over with me.
bah,
You talking about? I control shitbag.
bah.
He says with very little passion in his
All right,
eyes.
so Rhaegar and Shitbag, you go in the boat and you start making your way towards there. You watch
Grab one of
as
these barrels.
you watch
and
as
then I get
Pigeon
on
and
top of
Norbit
it.
yeet themselves over and land on the boat.
At like Mach 10
And you're
speed.
looking up and you're like, motherfucker, if I just had 5 feet extra.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Hold
I
on.
could have give you that 5 feet with Longstrider.
He
Motherfucker,
could have.
I have long strider.
Yeah, you did, and you forgot about it. But nope, you chose the boat.
Hey, Tony.
You know what I love about this map?
What's that?
The grids are the grids.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, because on the last one they were all fucking misaligned, weren't they?
Misaligned, there was two of them.
It had a grid on it. but then it was actually on the picture itself. It was like a screenshot of the grid, but that grid didn't line up with the actual grid of our game.
Anyway, so you guys make it to the boat.
Okay. What do we see?
All right.
Just squid.
There's nobody on the ship.
Wait, we won, guys! Look at that. We are the greatest
However-
adventurers ever.
However,
Yep.
you do hear. I'm going to put you guys here because this is where you're actually going to see it because she's
wanna
going to
be
come
here.
out from right there.
Yeah,
Okay,
but you
I
said
wanna-
nobody's
I
on
wanna
the
be
boat,
here.
so how can we see someone? You've just
No,
said that
no,
we're gonna
she
come
comes
out.
out of the door. She comes out of the door.
Just not on top of the boat. Everyone's down below.
Tony,
They're
all right,
below
this is
deck.
a character question for Norbert.
Hmm.
You said he was part of what was his group again?
He was like
He was a pirate.
Oh, so that means I can ride this ship if we take it over. All right, boys, we've got a ship.
Mutiny.
Yep, we're taking the ship.
Anyway,
I know how to drive this bitch.
the four of you see a woman come out of the door.
Mhm.
It is the captain.
I'm sure about that.
But she's
Vessels
not
will
what
get
you thought.
exploded with-
Okay.
She is giving off like the same green aura that her ship is giving off,
Mhm.
but she doesn't look menacing in any way. She actually looks like almost quite normal, like friendly.
Doesn't look
weird.
normal to me. Have y'all seen the picture of this pirate chick?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, let me have a look.
Yeah,
Her
go
face
take a
like
look
it
at it.
exploded with fucking.
She's pretty
mutated
green.
ooze.
She's green.
Yeah,
She
she-
is a human personification of the ooze that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey, Tony, you might want to get that girl some fruit. I think she's got scurvy.
Is that her
Um,
hair or is that her
Are you
actual
guys done,
complexion?
or can I continue on? Like,
Tony,
She's
she looks
missing
like
her
She-Hulk if she was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
okay,
No, she was
what-
put in a blender.
Listen. Are you guys done? You
No.
guys done?
yes.
Wow, okay.
I didn't say really much of anything.
Just because they said she was normal looking, and we're like, that's not normal.
I was
She is friendly. Fuck off.
worried for her health and safety. I was trying to say, get this bitch some fucking citrus fruits.
Get this bitch an orange.
Anyway, she
looking
walks
green.
out. She doesn't look like she is trying to start a fight. She actually has her weapons holstered. She walks out, sees the four of you, and she basically gives kind of like a roundabout look over. And she looks to the four of you and says, "Well, you guys are a motley crew."
Take a piss on her deck.
It phases through and goes into the ocean. What?
Oh, so it's now got choices on who it phases through. So it's an intelligent ghost boat.
Phase 3 ice shit bags missing.
Uh,
Oh god.
yeah, all of you phase through and you drowned and all die. What?
Oh wow.
cool.
Yeah, but no, listen to this.
That
Anyway.
had a.
Oh, that means I can go
right?
to bed? Sweet. Alright.
That escalated fucking quick.
See you later. I'm off to bed. He said we all died.
Okay.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna look at the captain and just go. I'm assuming you're the one in charge.
Yeah, my ship.
Oh.
Not for long.
You don't sound like you're sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not here, Mouse. Fuck off.
That's the dog.
He's shitbag.
Oh,
Okay, you say that as shitbag. All right.
Yes.
confused. We were confused because normally
I was so
normally
yeah.
Tony-
Normally I
Not
do
always,
shitbag.
Not always. Like last episode, I actually did voice for shitbag.
I did forget that. That is true. I will give him credit where credit's due.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you can play a shitbag here. All right. So repeat what you just said though.
Why?
Because I done forgot
Make-
it. Fuck off.
You don't
I
sound so
thought that
sure.
were Norbert's trace, not yours.
You don't sound so sure.
Well, young pup, you would be correct on that.
Wait.
Young. She's a good person.
She's not entirely sure whether this is her ship or not.
Wait.
Well, no,
I
she's
didn't
not
catch that.
entirely sure that she's in charge.
Oh.
Norbert's going to ask you, if you're not in charge, who is?
You are Norbert. Congratulations. Welcome to your new ship.
Anyway,
Thank you for my boat. I appreciate it. I will
oh
go
my
pick up my
god!
friends
I
now.
swear to God, I'm gonna mute both of you. Fuck off. Anyway, she looks to all of you and says, "Well, if the master wasn't fucking everything up, then I would be in charge of my own ship."
Norbert's gonna turn around and go, "Can we stop playing the non-names game? Who the fuck's the master?"
You know who the master is.
I forgot.
Oh my god.
Like you physically forgot, or you like character you forgot?
No, both.
Okay, Tony.
Out of session, the master's name is Zelanthia. In session, the pirate woman looks to you specifically and says, "How the fuck should I know?"
Okay.
If Slytherin,
he's a big bad evil god. Like, what do you want me to do about it?
As shipback, I nudge Rhaegar and I look at Norbert, like nod at Norbert, like what the fuck's up with him?
I'm just gonna look at shipback and go, I don't know, dude.
Do I hear that? Do I hear them say that?
No, that's the gesture I make. I don't actually speak it. I do the gesture. Like, what the fuck's up with him?
I just shrug my shoulders and go, I don't know.
Norbert's intuition's kicking in because he's on a ship. That's
For,
what's happening.
Oh, okay.
For the DM, when she said, if the master would stop fucking everything up, is she saying that in the tone of voice that makes it sound like she's on positive terms with the master, or
no, she fucking hates him.
Right, okay. It's just when you said, I just wish the master would stop fucking everything up. It's kind of like, well,
no, she fucking hates him.
All right, well, knowing that, Norbert's going to turn to Rhaegar and go, do we hate him too?
Yes.
So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's all Norbert's going to say, and he's just going to walk, and sit in this boat here and just, like, twiddle his thumbs.
You find Foons in that boat?
Sweet. How many?
I'm going to look at Norbert first off and just say, I don't know if that phrase is entirely correct, because I don't actually know whether this lady here is our enemy, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Norbert's going to reply with, her head looks like it's been in a blender. What do you think? How many Foons did I find?
1.
She looks at you and says, I take offense to that, good sir.
I'm a robot. Get over it.
I turn to the captain and say, you're going to have to forgive my companion. He's got a bit of a blunt demeanor, shall we say.
I like you. You're smart.
Well, fuck. That's the first time I've been called that. Especially today.
Pigeon's going to turn around and look at Rhaegar and go, like, scan him, see his IQ's about 12, look back, scan her, see it's about 14, and he's just going to fly away. No.
Put him back. Anyway.
I'm going to say to the captain, I said, we are in a position where we are in need of a ship. Now, we have come to understand that you and your crew are in some kind of a predicament yourselves.
Yep. Really bad one.
We have come across a book that we believe is tied to the predicament that you are connected to.
You found that book?
Well, hold on. I will say that there are there are 2 more of my companions who may or may not be on their way here. So if more people show up, please do not get startled. Please do not act rashly.
The fact that you guys are on the ship is well enough that I'm not going to harm you. If I was going to harm any of you, I would not have let you on my ship.
I understand that. However, circumstances can change, and the snap of a finger.
You saying circumstances change, let me be quite blunt. Fuck that book.
Well,
So
I didn't much like what that book did to me. So if that paint,
yeah, so let me portray the actual story, not the one that the master is telling everybody in the city about. This is how it actually went down, right? So, yes, I made a deal with quote unquote a Patreon, a god. So I'm technically a warlock. I'm a dead one, but I'm a warlock. However, the master killed that god, took his heart, and now is in possession of my soul, technically. However, because of the contract that was written between me and the previous god, the master can't do with me as he wishes like he does with all of his other monster minions that roam around this place. Speaking of which, there happens to be 2 in this city that is the reason why that I can't leave and nobody else can either. One of them is another dead person. It's a skeleton. From my understanding, actually both of these people used to be paladins. One of them is still alive though, but it's weird because one of them resembles you. And she points to you, Rhaegar.
Do they have golden skin?
Yeah, funny enough.
Oh, I remember that guy. He's an idiot. I was always going to say that.
So it's weird because when the master and those 2 approached me, the Dragonborn looked like that he wasn't himself. It's almost like that he was kind of being controlled, I guess you would say. Looks like it. The skeleton guy, on the other hand, he had this weird, like, high-pitched, like, annoying voice. Kind of like, it was quite honestly, I wanted to just kill the bitch on the spot. But he had this, I don't know how to even describe it. It's almost like he had sinus problems up the ass. But
maybe because your nose isn't up your ass, you can't really have sinus problems up there.
I mean, you're not wrong. But either which way, both of them were with the master when they approached me and asked me to redo my contract. And when I told them both to go fuck off, they called the master, and the master took control of my crew. And that's why my crew is in town looking for something that they can't find, because that's what the master told them to do, is look for something that's not actually there. And I can't leave my ship, and my ship can't leave this port because they have everybody trapped here. And she walks over to the edge of the ship and she sticks her hand out. You see this arcane wave appear that looks like an invisible barrier, and it's surrounding the entire city.
Can we interact with this barrier?
Would you like to go and touch it?
I would like to use Identify on it.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of get the feeling that we wouldn't interact with it because we.
Well, if he said I can touch it. Yeah,
I said you can go and try to touch it, yes.
Yeah, and if her arm's sticking out activating it, then technically it should still be there. Okay. Where she is.
It might be conditional, though.
Yeah, it might be. And if it is, then I can't touch it, which means I can't cast it. But if it isn't, then I can.
So do you do that?
Hell yeah.
Okay. It is conditional.
All right, there you go.
So he was right on that. So you can pass through the barrier. So there's nothing there for you to hit. But for her and for the townsfolk that live here, they can hit it. They can touch it. And it's preventing anybody from leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
she's looking at you saying, "Come and go as you please."
I'm gonna ask what the conditions are if she knows them.
It's the fact that she's like cursed.
No, I know, but the town folk as well.
Oh, the townsfolk? Oh, the reason why that he's keeping them here is because he wants to kill all of them and add to his army.
So
If you haven't noticed, there's a bunch of monsters that are roaming around.
We are quite familiar with the creatures that are roaming.
Apparently, he has a fetish for monsters, which is why that he was seeking me.
I will ask.
No kink shaming. No kink shaming.
I will
already said,
ask.
uh-huh.
I'll point to Norbit and I'll say my companion here encountered some individuals that we may have believed are part of your crew.
They cook like toast now.
I tried to communicate. Well, I had originally planned to try and communicate with said individuals, though upon close examination, I kind of gathered that might not have been the best idea. Not
Yeah,
to cause any offense. However, if they are your crew, they didn't show much situational awareness.
That's because of the master's hold on them.
Okay.
So, yes, my crew is tied to my ship because I technically created them out of my magic, but they are being controlled by the masters to servants that are here in town. They're at the church, actually. And like I said, if I could, I would quite literally love to step off my boat and just go kill the two fuckers myself, but I can't. I'm stuck here. And none of the townsfolk are aware of the truth of what's going on because the master is leading them on. He's making it seem like he's this righteous holy man, and they're all being led to their deaths.
Question.
Well, the truth that she's referring to, that's what Milani learned in the book, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right, okay. Not knowing that, obviously, I'm going to first of all say the individual, the Dragonborn you saw is my son.
I kind of gathered that from the fact that you two look very much alike. I will say to you specifically, however, yes, the master is a god and he was all powerful and he does scare the living shit out of me because of how powerful he is. But your son is right there behind him.
He's troubled. My son has been led down a path that he should never have been led down. My family has been torn apart by the master's doing. He and his minions are responsible for the deaths of my wife and daughter. A tragedy that my son just so happened to survive and placed the blame on me after the master whispering in his ear nothing but lies and falsehoods and shaping my son into a being whose only goal was to see me suffer for a crime that I did not commit. And he very nearly came close to achieving that goal. I have since then revealed to my son what truly happened. He knows the truth. He is capable of change, and I know for a fact that if I am given the opportunity, I can revert what the master has done so far. He may never be the same again. He may never be a quote unquote good person. But I can at least do my best as a father to stop any more pain from being inflicted to what is left of my family.
You say that, and she says, well, here's where things are going to get a little complicated then. Your son's life essence is tied to this barrier. So the only way that we can leave and be free from the master's holding, he has to die. That's the whole innocence thing that the townsfolk have been preaching on about, is that they don't know who this said person is. They just are informed that they have to find an innocent person to be the sacrifice in order to finally defeat me. But the truth of the matter is that it's kind of like a reverse psychology thing. It prevents them from wanting to leave, where at the same time that if your son does end up dying, the master's hold would be over with here. Because your son was the one who cast the spell and tied his soul to it. It's all a bit. The master is playing this game. He's playing chess while we're playing checkers, so to speak. He told your son under the influence to cast this spell for him and tie his soul to it, and he did that. And then he weaved this story to the townsfolk doing high-level magic to convince everybody that I'm the one that's causing all the problems, and that in order for everything to end, they have to serve him and find the innocent to sacrifice so that my reign of terror can be over with. When in reality, I've been trying to keep the townsfolk protected and tried to keep them safe because I was born and raised in this city. This is my home. I'm not evil at all. I look it, but I'm not.
Okay. What Milani learned in that book
Okay.
was that it's the quote unquote sacrifice is the I'm going to use the captain as an example, because we don't know if it actually has to be her, but the captain has to inhabit the body and then do something and then release the body. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she means by you have to kill him in order for, because he's the reason that she's tied here.
Okay, so whoever she inhabits, she's going to use their body to kill Draco, get rid of the barrier, and then if she chooses, she's going to exit that body.
No, you've got part of it right and part of it wrong. Somebody has to kill Draco. Then she possesses that body. And then she uses Draco's body to revert the spell that was cast. And then she leaves the body, but he remains dead.
Okay. Oh.
But I will say, though, that I don't know if anyone here has the spells to do it, which if you do, that's great, because you can rectify these problems.
I already have a
but there are spells like Revivify,
yes.
True Resurrection.
Yes, I know.
Stuff like that.
I know.
Raise dead.
No, raise dead would not work.
No, it would turn him into a zombie.
That's fine with me.
But yes, that would be the course of action that you would take, is that somebody has to kill your son. She possesses the body, reverts the spell that was cast, leaves the said body, then he will remain dead. However, there are ways in D&D to bring somebody back depending on how you do it. You just have to have somebody that can do it.
Yes, and there's only currently one person that can.
Correct. That I know of.
Yes, and it's the same person that I know of.
Right.
So, back in session.
Okay.
Learning all that, Rhaegar is going to fish into his small little backpack and pull out his wineskin and take an extremely big drink. I'm talking like I'm drinking about 80% of the contents that's in it.
Well, you've got the feet, so I'm not going to make you roll for it. So you're used to the alcohol by now.
Just staring off into space, hardly paying attention to those that are around him, and without saying anything to anyone, Norbit included, I'm not saying jack shit. I'm literally going to cast Longstrider, just yeet myself back onto the pier.
All right. You do that.
And that's it.
Cool. I'm actually going to do this now. So Norbit, Shitbag, and Pigeon, you watch as he chugs this wineskin. He goes to the edge of the boat, looks off into the distant view, waits a moment. You see him immediately turn around and sprint to the end of the boat and jump off and leap into the night sky. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh, damn.
You ran out of... You've still not got that extra 5 feet you needed.
Yeah, so, well, he cast Longstrider on himself, so...
Oh, did I? I didn't realize.
He would be able to jump that distance with Longstrider. But that is actually where we are going to end our session at. So, thank you guys so much for listening. I greatly appreciate it. There were multiple routes that our players here could have took that would have led them down different ways, but this was one of the decisions that was here, and it just kind of fit perfectly with something that me and Rhaegar here discussed a few days ago about what he was going to do as far as how the sacrifice thing worked, and now he knows. And so do the rest of our players. But next time we meet, our players will have a big decision to make. They will have to either kill Rhaegar's son and let the captain possess him so that he can, or she can go in and remove the curse that's set upon this said land, or they can do something else. Guess we'll find out in the next one. So Norbit, I know that we're off to a kind of a bad run at the mill at the moment with me and you not agreeing on things at the moment, but there was that one thing that me and you were discussing the other day that I think me and you actually do agree upon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a refresher because I don't remember Pigeon. You know how I am.
Wasn't it something called XP Coffee or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It had a few flavors, didn't it? If I'm not wrong. What were they now?
I remember Isolation and Nightmare, but what were the other ones?
One of them reminds me of my trait and feature, my infusion. It sounds like that. What is it now?
Illusion?
Yeah, that's the one. That one's nice and smooth.
And then there was the other two. The hot chocolate was like Choco Loco or something like that.
Yeah, and there was the one that it sounds like the show. Oh, what was it now? Oh, that's it. Foon of Thrones.
I think you're just thinking of the word throne and tying it in with your foons there, Norbit.
Nah. don't talk to me about my feelings like that, Pigeon. You know I'm sensitive. But yeah, I think you might be right. I hate to admit it, but I think it was just thrones. Still.
Either way, though, there was that discount you were telling me about the other day that we could use for it. What was it again?
Yeah, it was. What was it now? If memory serves me right, it was Dirty. That was it. Code Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That's it. That's right. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. So I guess we should tell our fans that Dirty 20 is the code to use to get 5% off of your next purchase from XP Coffee.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it from Pigeon yourself. 5% off with code Dirty 20, and you can get some great flavors. Personal favorites of Norbit, Funa Thrones, Meat Thrones, and Illusion. There we go.
I think I'm gonna go back to drinking my coffee now.
Yeah.